Ooh, okay, so we just ended the day. The writer's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. A week later?! Welcome back to Strange Artifacts. Oh, I was gonna say it looks like a bearded man. I am marked by Jupiter. My kitty? By my kitty? Or are we talking in here? What is Jupiter's symbol? Do you have one? Jupiter, a 4 or a 21. However you want to look at that. 4 or 21. This one. Ah. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the... I said womb! Square womb! On the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note there... Other than an intriguing torn note, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. Ooh, secrets. I push it and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. Oh my god, we got more of the note, I think. Okay, let's look at you real fast. Bronze, cool, okay. Textured, hard but smooth. Nothing to remark on. Okay, cool. Guess I'll put you up there for now. It's getting really crowded. I might need to reorganize things pretty soon. But that's okay. Let's take a look at this. The castle vaults are blocked by a diurnic seal. It can be opened by any object made from silver or gold that produces a diurnic field. Okay. Castle vaults? Like, what is meant by this? I'm gonna take a picture of that. Boop! My hand is in the way, hang on. Boop! There we go. Diurnic field. Let's take a look at what that means. Boop. Okay. Diurnic. So circle on top, circle, little peace sign, and triangles. So I just need to move the 2 circles upwards, I think. Yeah, that guy goes up. Little circle in the center. And this. So this is diurnic? Is that correct? Medium circle, small and big circle. Yeah. Yeah, that looks right. So this is a diurnic field. Yes. So, like, you do not. That one's Noctic, I think. Are you diurnic? Nope. Are you? Yeah. Kind of. Hang on. Yeah. Totally. Okay, so I can bring the kitty. Perhaps. To where, though? Let me look at this again. The castle vaults are blocked by a diurnic seal. Castle vaults. Like here? Castle vaults. Where are the vaults? Diurnic seal. Also, I still don't know what this means. Oh, that's just like a courtyard. I see. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's anywhere that we, like, can't go. To the vaults. Here. Actually, hang on. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle or keyhole, and it does not give in the slightest when I push against it. I realize that it has been thaumically sealed, but that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to open it. An object made from silver, though. Silver. Okay. You're iron, right? Yeah. Who has silver on them? You have silver. How's your, diurnicness? Not good. This one's iron, I believe. Yep. Same as this one, I think. Tarnished silver, actually. Let's, take a look. Nope, different. Pewter. Okay. We don't actually have a ton of silver, do we? There is some silver in this, but it's not... Yeah, that's not correct. And it's not silver itself. Whoops. Hey, come here. This is tin. I don't think we have what we need yet. We really don't have a lot of silver, do we? Because, like, this is iron. This is bronze. That's iron. Iron. We got a lot of iron. What are you made out of? Limestone. Yeah, that's not correct. I don't know. I don't know, bro. What did I put in here? Let's put you over here. Boop. Oh, I should fix your thing real fast. Yeah, I don't think we have what we need yet, but I'll keep that in mind. Pet the kitty. Ba-ding! James Herschel. I can't say too much, but it has fallen to me to carry a secret that people would kill for, that people have killed for. Dun dun dun. It's a lot of weight to carry around my head, and it's getting harder to bear around certain family members. Whoa. Okay, tell me. It occurred to me that it would be safer in an ecumenical. An ecumenical is a receptacle commonly featuring a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. A memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenal, on the other hand, has an ominous presence pulling at the threads of one's mind. You do this every day, mister. You know this. Every day, I sit down, I start recording, and then he barks at me like, let me out now. Okay. So, unpleasant vapors... Ominous presence. Didn't we have one that had an ominous presence? You. Sense of being watched. Okay. So it probably would just be that, yeah? Nothing to remark. Becoming drained of energy? I don't think that's it. Nothing to remark. Nothing? 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 You. Nothing. How about you? Nothing. Okay, you're the most suspicious one right now. Not suspicious, but the one that's most likely to be it. Chills your blood when you hold it? Ooh. Don't hold the hand. Ooh, hold this one, though. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Because I would assume we'd either get vapors or we'd get an ominous feeling. You know what I mean? There's definitely something unusual about this item. I can't quite put my finger on it, though. Well, it doesn't say anything about, like, an ominous feeling. Nothing to remark. Okay. How about you? I didn't check you out yet, did I? Nothing to remark. Alright, I think it's this one just based solely on the vibes. Damn it! Okay, it's not that one. Whoops. Ooh, you actually, I need to fix you really fast. Okay. Ecumenical. Hmm. Am I missing anything? Oh, the boxes. What about this one? Unpleasant sensation in the back of your skull. Does it smell? Doesn't smell. Maybe it's you. You're the only other one that has any kind of sensation attached to it. Hey! Alright, cool. Oh, a memento mori. Ah, I see. I personally wouldn't have seen the hourglass as a memento mori, but perhaps it is. Time, life and death, etc. etc. It's getting dire out there. They found the body of the priest last night. Uh-oh. She was torn to shreds by her own congregation and left for dead outside town hall. Ew. Such horrific violence. It has no place in our town. Okay. In answers to your question, yes, it is possible to capture a wandering shroud. To the north of town, if you follow the little stream up through the woods, you'll come out on a hilltop that was clearly of some ancient significance. It is not uncommon to see wandering shrouds there. Be patient, be still, and they will come. Your friend Barton. Okay, let's go. Town? Nope. This one. So what did you say? North of town. If you follow the little stream, which I think is only this one, up through the woods, you'll come to a hilltop, perhaps here, that was clearly of some ancient significance. You think it's this one? Because it says through the woods, not in the woods. After a pleasant walk along the beck, I reach a series of grassy mounds, the barrows. Or barrows? Do you say barrows or barrows? Whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. If I'm to collect what I have come for, I will need to be prepared. We're trying to capture wandering shrouds, right? Whoops. I always do that where I click on this and expect it to give me one of these. This is to take them away. This one is to capture them, right? Spirit Vault? To store a wandering shroud. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay, what was a wandering shroud? Who was the shroud that wanders? Was it the box? Maybe I should start doing it by alphabet. This is a Spirit Vault. Is that what we were looking for? Spirit Vault? My brain is still like wandering shroud, wandering shroud. I think it was, wasn't it? Spirit Vault? Yeah, Spirit Vault. Okay. Woohoo! I sit and wait quietly and patiently, not certain exactly what I'm looking for, but for some time, nothing happens. And then, long after my mind has drifted towards a warm fire and a hearty supper, I notice movement in the corner of my eye. A strange thin mist has formed near one of the barrows. It seems to produce a sort of dark light, a contradiction that my eyes have trouble perceiving clearly. The ethereal creature, for sure, is a creature of some kind. The ethereal creature, for surely this is a creature of some kind, ambles towards the vault that I have left out for this purpose, and I daren't breathe as it slowly nestles itself within the receptacle. Aw, it just wants to take a little nap. Okay. So... that was for the catacombs? Right? The Hall of Shields, yeah. So if we go back here now, and then we use this, which actually has something in it, you can see that. How cool. Ah! I breathe deeply from the spirit vault and it clears my mind. I don't care to linger too long down here, but I forge on until I reach the unmistakable Hall of Shields. A stone sarcophagus sits on a raised portion, oh no, of a rock in the center of the cavern. I hold the torch close to better see the inscription on the side of the tomb. Meter? What? You gotta go? Okay, we'll go. Give me 1 second. It reads, "The sunlight will reveal my gift." Mystified, I cast my eyes up to the wall of the cavern and search the shields for some other clue, but nothing stands out. Okay, I gotta take my dog out, but I'll be back and we'll solve this in a second. The puppy has pooped and I have returned. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so what are we doing? The sun's light will reveal my gift. So... something that has to do with light or the sun. Could be an Ares remnant, but probably not. Light and shadows can be felt through touch. Yeah, this is what we gave to the lady that was blind. So it's synesthesia. Ethereal key? Gemstone of light, so not really. Sunbond, maybe? Carry the warmth and light of the sun, so perhaps the sun bomb. Sun bond. Brightly colored light. Clouds over after a short period. They can be used to command attention of... okay. So, I'm gonna go with the... whoops, I don't know why I pressed the wrong thing. I'm gonna go with the sun bond, I think? Sun bond. Who is sun bond? What was your descriptor for that, by the way? Small, lightweight. Okay. Then yeah, I think... is this right? Huh? Yes! The sun bond banishes the darkness in an instant, half blinding my gloom-adjusted eyes and bringing summer's warmth to the cold cavern. Blinking and squinting, I notice that one of the shields in particular is glowing in the bright light. I reach up and pull the shield down to reveal a small cavity hewn into the rocks behind it. Inside is a blood-red urn. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Yo, look at you. Beautiful. Unsettling. Seems to pierce your soul. Nothing to remark. Raised, warm and smooth. Red clay. Small green gemstones. Cool! I'll put you right there. That's cool. Okay, I do want to look at this again. Or gold. So something gold that produces a diurnic field. Because we don't have much silver. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. Let me look at it again. Like, this has gold in it. It has a field, but it's not just like this. This has gold in it. Doesn't have the right field. So this one's a contender. Are you gold or are you bronze? You're bronze. Never mind. Get out of here. Is that bronze? Gold. Okay. Wrong field. You have gold in you. Like, does it have to be absolutely gold? That one has 3, so not that one. You don't have gold in you, but I just want to see what your field is. Oh, you've got the triples. Alright, you're gold. You have the wrong field. Did I already try that one? You two are both just wood. You have gold in you. Ooh! Did it do that before? Okay, wrong field. Pretty! Oh, pretty sounds. Are you gold or are you bronze? Hold on. You're bronze. Never mind, you're not gonna work. Bronze. Painted black. Gold. It has the right field, and it is more gold than that. Do you think this is it? Maybe it is. Where was this? Not the catacombs. The castle. Here, right? Is it this one? Ugh. I'm level 2. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. It was it! Sweet! The door slides open without a sound, as though it has been kept well oiled over the years. Behind it I find a large natural cavern that extends to the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles instead of rows of artifacts that I was picturing. When I show Edmund, he is delighted and he spends some time examining the dusty shelves. It is not long before he makes a find that I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further study. Ooh. Oh, these are the seasons. Wait, bronze and iron. Sharp edges, weathered, engraved symbols. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Okay. Well, let's bring you both down here because I imagine this is... Yeah, this is not a hangy item. This looks like something like this. Like you could use for this. You know what I mean? Put you in here. You, though, I do want to hang back up. Get over there. Okay. The Bishop Square is a simple tool... Oh, it is a tool, yeah. Of my great-great-grandfather's. I just imagined because it had circles in it, it kind of reminded me of the, What was the thing that we used in Strange Horticulture? But that one had, like, the arrows instead of holes. But it was, like, something similar. You know what I mean? Like, you put it on a map and it finds places. Anyways... loosely based on Breyer's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zia. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal away his most prized possessions, so he began hiding them about the castle, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. Ooh, so it is. It is like that thing. Okay. Well, this is done, so where's the other... Oh, this one's done. Boop. This is done. This is just reference, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. So... Okay. I feel like it has to do with this. Mars, what's your thing, Mars? Mars is that. Okay. Do we have that on here? Here. Mars in winter, I think, is this one, right? Snowflake? Fall, maybe? Hang on. I've, like, passed by it so many times, but I haven't memorized it. Okay, yeah, so summer, spring, not fall, autumn is this? Why? Because is it an acorn? Okay, so winter, autumn, spring, summer. Okay. Alright, alright. So we have Mars in winter. Mars is in winter. Rising in summer. So is it here? I would just assume rising, right? The smells and sounds of cooking. It seems I was right, so. Greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. It feels a little foolish as I try to avoid the cook's glares while following the clues left to me by a mad old man. What was I thinking? I'm not going to find anything here. And yet, on the exact spot where the map leads me, there is something. A floorboard that has been cut and replaced. With a little difficulty, I lift it up and feel around in the cavity below before my fingers grasp something hard. What did I get? Ooh, a little dude! With an alchemy symbol on it. Okay, what are your symbols? Triangle. This one was... my brain is saying hypnosis, and I don't think that's it. Crap, I don't remember what this one is, but it's got one of these little dudes has it. Unless I moved him. Where did I move them? Did I move them? No, you have it. You've got the same symbol. I remember that. And then it's got the little dude. Alright, so let's take a look. What are your symbols? Let's just start from the beginning, shall we? So we got fire. It's this, but with 2 lines through it. Paralysis. That's what it means. Okay, so fire, paralysis, and something else. Fire, ice, paralysis. Really? Fire, ice, paralysis. Why is that? Made of stone. Hard and cool. Chalky black residue. Black substance. Soot, perhaps. Alright, fire, ice, paralysis. Sure. It's very cramped down here now. Did we get anything marked that was new? No. Okay, was that it for this? Is this just reference now? I think so. I don't see any, like, location hints on that. Okay. Ding! Let's start our day. That was a long starting area. I got to thinking after I left earlier, transferring this secret to an ecumenical only adds an extra step. Yes, it's safer than walking around with it in my head, but I would know where to find it. Ah. What I really need is a truth conduit so I can deceive them into thinking I know nothing at all. Ooh. Truth conduit. Alright, whoops. Wrong button. Truth conduit. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark articles. Sorry. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that sometimes want to apply to them. But they can be and have been used maliciously. Okay. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with deeper, more primitive power. Well, gentle sound makes me think of that. What is that symbol, though? Deception. And outrage. Disgrace for shame. Huh? Deception, thinking they know nothing at all. I think it's that. Sweet! That guy's cute. You're a little cutie. Abrasive Mether. Ding! Sorry, kitty. Evelyn Bennett, how's it hanging? I've never felt more tired or more devoid of life. Oh, same. An apathy has settled in my bones, and I do not seem to be able to shift. But while I still have breath in my lungs, I will not succumb without a fight. By the grace of Grey, I will find a way forward. Have we already done that one? Grey's Grace. We did. Shadowcatcher. Grey's Grace. Which one was it again? We have so many now. Grey's Grace. Do you want that? Ah, sweet. Ding. Sorry, kitty. Barton Potter, how's it hanging? I've had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? I've heard of them. Did you also know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? No. And here's the exciting part. An inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlam. This is where you come in. I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other option is Babelia, to read the inscription. But they say that if you read the language of the nameless gods, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of. I'm leaning towards toward the more direct approach, but then again, that could be dangerous too. Yeah. Pit or Babelia? Let's look at a Babelia. The meaning of the unusual marking on a Babelia is not clear. They resemble a Mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce Mentic field. Really? They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken language. Just reading. Okay. What was the other one? A pit? The three different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, the sun, and death. We've seen that. Or darkness. The Dradic, the Drunic, and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thermic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. I'll do this one, just because it's what he kind of wants, but Earth, Sun, Death. Earth, Sun, Death. Wasn't there another one that had three like this? Did we already do that one? I thought it was going to be this one, maybe. Earth, Sun, Death. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Earth, Sun, Death. Wait. Is this one not marked? Did we not figure out what it was? We just looked at it, I guess? Earth, Sun, Death. Oh, fuck. I don't see anything like that. Okay, Earth, Sun, Death. Let's look this up, shall we? Earth. Okay. Upside down triangle with a line in it. Sun. Is a sun. We have death in here, right? Death is the keyhole. Nope. What about gems? Sun, so amber maybe? Might have amber. Amber, jade. Amber, jade, Vivianite? Do we have anything like that? I don't see anything like that. Do I have any of that? Because this was like fire, ice, paralysis. I don't think that's it. This has the moon. What is this symbol? Witch's sign. Nope, that's not it. Yo, what? So confused. Okay, what are the things for the Babelia? Okay. Babelia resemble a mentic field, but they do not produce one. Mentic field, what does that look like? Mentic. Circle, big triangles, bottom circle, okay. That. Is that? No, not that one. Hang on. Babby. Hang on. I think that one is the Babelia, probably. Right? It's not producing a mentic field, but it looks like one. Okay. What the fuck is the other one? Because I'd rather give him the pit, but if I have to, I'll give him this one. Earth, Sun, and Death. 2 circles... A crow? Earth, Sun, and Death. You have crow in you. Gold could be sun. Clay could be earth. Earth, sun, death? Because I was like, this could also be earth because wood. Iron... I don't know. Death? Like, again, we have gold, but see, we have 4 things here. Death, probably. Earth. Sun? Sweet! How? 3 different materials: gold, sun, clay, earth, the skull, death. I see. The thalamic field it produces is formless. Was that an aspect? Hold on, really? Oh yeah. Interesting. Was that written in there? Oh, I guess so. Objects do not produce a thalamic field. Wow. I didn't even realize that. Okay. What is that? What was that? That one's fire and something else? With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of a museum in Undermere. The brother! Together they looked for answers. Sorry, hang on. Okay. I had to respond to something. Is this a sword? Hell yeah. Oh, with thorns. A thorny sword. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. With the Sight of Norns. We're on day 14. Okay, hang on. Let me put this other item away, because I didn't even look at it. Yellow sandstone. Crumbly. Okay. Nothing. What's this other symbol? Because this one was fire, right? Hang on. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that one's fire and wax. Fire and wax. Like a candle? Maybe? I'm buried with the Knight of Thorns. Knight of Thorns. Buried? Not that one. Knight of Thorns. Are there any thorny looking knight things here? Knight of Thorns. Knight of Thorns. Knight of Thorns. Do we have any knights or thorns in here? We have Thormund. No knights. Darn. No knights, no thorns. What are you referencing? Is there something in the castle? Do you think there's like a symbol? For thorns? I'm trying to look for knight or thorns in any of these. Knight of Thorns, Knight of Thorns, Knight of Thorns. Is there any thorns or knights in here? I don't see any. Knight of Thorns. Buried with the Knight of Thorns. I mean, buried to me says this. But who could be the Knight? What could be the Knight of Thorns? You know what I mean? I mean, like, this guy kind of looks like a knight. Do you have tiny thorns on you when I click on you? Or is that just... No, that's just an outline. That's just a dotted outline. Okay. That's the only, like, knight-looking thing I can see. Because obviously we have Shield Knight over here, but that's... We've already done that. And there's this. But this is flowers. And they're not holding a sword. So this is... But they seem like they're wearing a helmet. Fuck. I don't know. I suppose it's gotta be one of them, right? Like, this has a flower on it, but there's no thorns. And there's no thorns here either, but... Ugh. You, like, this guy kind of looks like a knight, but he doesn't have the sword. You're the only one with the sword. How is that correct? How are we supposed to know that? Like, even on his picture, he doesn't have any thorns. The tomb of the Knight of Thorns resides alongside an ossuary filled with the unknown dead from the Battle of Southerfell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger in. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty, and I quickly leave. I don't look back until I'm out in the bright of the day once more. I don't understand that one. Oh, wow, it's got all of the elements. Multi-elemental. Stone. Okay. Rough engraving, smooth, but it doesn't say what material it is. It is gold. Okay. Feeling of disquiet lances through my body. Ooh, lances. That's a... ouchie. You know what I mean? Ow, ooh. Ooh, ow. Big oof. Okay, I think I'm gonna start organizing some of these guys elsewhere. Although I do like the little guys hanging together. I think they're very cool together. Yeah, that should be fine. Kitty cat. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I love you. Such a cutie. Thomas Pope. I've noticed that... oh, some people claim not to fear death. They say that dying scares them, but not death itself. Not me! Not the great Thomas Pope. Give me pain, give me fear. I can feel then... if I can feel, then I know I'm alive. I'm going back to nothingness is what I fear. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which you desire. I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with a loam. Okay. A loam. Loam. Where is loam? Whew, sorry. Sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm. A loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. Okay. Jupiter, fire. Alright. Okay, so we're looking for fire, perhaps? Or Jupiter. What does Jupiter look like? Because this is fire. We have a few things with that. Jupiter is the 4. Okay, so probably not this, because this is wax. But could be. But he doesn't feel anything. No power. Nothing like that. You don't have any symbols on you, right? No. You don't really have the right symbols. You don't have any symbols. You don't have the right symbol. Drained of energy also, I don't think so. This one's not it. Hand has no symbols, but it chills my blood. This has fire, but it also has everything else. And there's a disquiet through the body, but this one perhaps has enticing power. You have fire, but you also have ice and paralysis. This one is for strength, but no Jupiteriness or fire. You don't have any symbols on you to give you away. Nothing related to fire or Jupiter. Same with you. So I don't think it's either of you. I don't think it's either of these cups. Something unusual, but we can't tell what. This has many symbols, but nothing to remark on. Nothing to remark on. This is a triangle, though. And it's a hand. And in the book there was a... I mean, it doesn't say there's a hand, but in the book... Hand of Jupiter. But this one's also a hand. But it doesn't have... any symbols on it, and it's... aquamarine? Turquoise, yeah. Aquamarine, bronze. Tin? Okay. Aquamarine, bronze, tin. Okay, let's look these up. Aquamarine is water, so I think that's the opposite. Tin. What's tin? Tin is Jupiter. So yeah, I think it's you. Get it, girl! Okay. Cassander. Ding! Sorry, kitty. Tommy Brown, what's up? I went with Mr. Potter up Weatherlam yesterday. We found a tall stone easy enough and set about our work. Uh-huh. Mr. Potter, he told me to stand back, well back when we were ready, just in case. I thought it had worked at first. Uh-oh. The stone opened just like a door, just like Mr. Potter said, and he went inside, but then it slammed shut and there was a noise like thunder. Oh, fuck. Is he doomed? I ran up, but there was no sign of Mr. Potter, and the tall stone was a stone again, and there weren't even a crack to show where the door might be. Does he still have the item? Because shouldn't he just be able to open it back up? The writing on it was gone too. I don't know what that means. Now Mr. Potter was a fair man, and he paid me fair for the work, but what I really wanted was a thing he wouldn't give me. What? What do you want? A Pathfinder's tool. And he had it on him, so of course, not that I'd have been robbed if I'm... Sorry, not that I robbed him if he'd left it behind, but then again, he wouldn't need it if he was dead, would he? Anyway, I don't know its name, but I reckon you'll know. It had unnatural properties, like it was floating on air. Said he could use it to find his way even in the fog. He'll be fine. A Pathfinder? There is no such thing as a Pathfinder, but... Are there other words similar? Like, maybe it's the compass thingy. I'm not seeing anything. Is Pathfinder a thing in here? Not that I can see. Well then, how are we to begin? Find his way even in the fog. Okay, hang on. A Pathfinder's tool. Unnatural properties, like it was floating on air. Okay, Pathfinder's tool, floating on air, fog. Pathfinder's tool, floating on air, fog. You don't think it's the levitation thing? I don't think that had anything to do with finding paths. Broken path? Broken path? Nope, that's not it. I was thinking Dradic, but maybe not. Yeah. Levitation is dataless. Mantic Nether. Mind? Could be in mind. Resonance Compass? No, probably not. What the hell? How am I supposed to find this? How am I supposed to find out what this is? I have no idea what the hell you're looking for, dude. You're looking for a compass, but it's not the compass that I have. Kitty, tell me. Tell me your secrets. I did have to look it up, and I feel a bit foolish, but it's fine. Something that floats on air is this. It's this, because it levitates. Ay, ay, ay. See, for me, I was, like, trying to think, like, what things help you float on air? Kitty. Agnes Dent. How's it hanging? There's been an unexpected death in the family. It has hit all of us quite hard, but particularly my husband. I would like to gift him a heart chamber. Don't we have that? Heart chamber. We have that, right? No, we don't. Okay, heart chamber. There's a vast skull in the catacombs, said to be that of a beast. Blencathra. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to the heart after death. Twin axes. Wolfsong and Fearbringer. Okay. Well, he has many things hanging on his person, but they say close to the heart. Right? Keep them close to the heart. We have the tooth. Something. That has the death thing on it, but I don't know if we have anything like that. And then that's that little kitty coffin. I mean, it's not the tooth. We already know what that is. What is this, though? It's either this one or this one, I think. Because I don't think it would be anything down here if you're supposed to keep it close to your heart. So kitty coffin or that thing with the death on it. But I don't think I have anything like that. Like, it kind of looks like this or like this, but it's got death on it. I don't think we have anything that has death on it. I don't think we do. What is that? Hang on. What is that? Sad moon? Blessings. Perhaps. Perhaps that's it. Didn't really say anything about texture or sensation or anything like that. Yeah, it is that. Item appears in the sketch of Holgar. There's the sigil that resembles the Holgen Grim mask. Yeah, which is that guy. Oh, cool. It does, yeah. Pet the kitties so they don't get scared. Edmund Bishop, how's it hanging? Did you ever work out what that Bishop Square thingy was? I don't know, did I? I suddenly remembered this note I found some time ago, and it occurred to me that it might be related. Bishop Square. Did I? I don't remember. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held on to it. I haven't a clue what it means, though. Ah, okay. Bishop Square. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. What do you mean, Bishop Square? I don't even see Bishop Square on here, do you? heck is Bishop Square? Well, it seems like it's one of these. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. So we did just see the symbol for blessings. In spring? Blessings in spring, rising in autumn? Here? The symbol on the map led me up the winding stair of the North Tower. The pendant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means that it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. Ooh, fancy. Do you hang? Bronze oak. Alright. What's your symbol? Weathered. Spins freely. Cool. It's a fidget toy. Okay. What's that symbol? Do we know what it is? It's like the opposite of paralysis. Are we doing that thing again? Because it's two circles going inwards with a line, but the lines don't touch. Do you think that's an antidote to paralysis, perhaps? If that needs to come up for some reason? Antidote to paralysis? Nah, that's too crowded. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay. Figured that out. Thaddeus White. How's it hanging? Something isn't right at the museum. I'm worried it's all my fault. I'd hoped my brother would be back by now. He's come back a few times. I've had an idea, though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think I can weaken it using witherance. Oh dear me, this had better work. A witherance. Witherance. A witherance is the inverse of fortinance, and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone, ooh, like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. Okay, stone or wood, opposite of fortinance. What is a fortinance? I didn't mean to put that away. Do we have it? Also, do we have a fortinance? No, we don't. Fortinance can enhance physical strength or restore strength. Oh, that has been sapped, whether by... Okay. They are made of stone or iron. So, like, what was the one that had strength on it? So, like, you, I think, are perhaps, maybe? 40. Aw, it didn't write. 40. Maybe. So what's the inverse of that? Right, because that has strength. This is weakness. Do you think it's you? Said they might be made of wood. Right? A witherance? Wood is more commonly used. I'm gonna say it's this. Ah! Sweet. Folium? At the kitty. Ding! Jacob Priestley. You look like a Jedi. My mind is severed. Need mether. Mether, mether, mether. Whoops. Past the M's. What kind of mether? A restful mether? Let's take a look at methers. Whoops! God damn it! Oh my god. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Mether. Sorry, mister. I know, it's very close to your name. I know. Okay. This type of mether is used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Methers are typically used in communal ceremonies, designed to easily be passed from one person to the other. Restful mether? Made from geranthium. Meditative state. Clarity of thought. Okay. What about solemn? Do we have this one? No. Of the 3 types of methers, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind to recall that which has been forgotten, or to repair that which has been broken. Ooh, this could be it. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalmic field than the other 2 types. Okay. Thalmic field. Thalmic field. Thalmic? Field. Thalmic? Stronger. That's all we have to go on? Well, okay, we have a mether though, right? Do you think these other 2 are also methers? This one's... Oops. Oop. Okay, this one is restful. It has that. Cool. That one seems very strong, to be honest. Yeah. Like, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, I think it's the leaf one. Whoops. I also think my dog is growling at... Yep, he's barking at me. You gotta go out again? We can go out again. Give me a second, baby. Wix Accord. Okay. I'm gonna pet this kitty, and I'm gonna take my dog out again. BRB. Ding! Francesca Robertson. I've discovered something via the thalmic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. Ooh, really? That's interesting. She was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Gaudian siren. Gaudian siren, thank you. Ooh, look at these guys. Do we have any? We have this, kind of. It's hanging, but we have it. Do you think it's this one? Although these are similar in form to thalmic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call. Ah, that can be used to divert attention. I think it's this one. Right? This guy? Maybe not. Hang on. Great effort to tear my eyes. Yeah, I think it's this one. Nice. Carrick's candle. Is that this? This is like a candle, right? Fire and wax. Fire ice twice as nice. Okay, you get back in your hole. And also change label. Ooh. You guys need to change your labels. Have you been this way for a long time? Have I just never noticed? Loam. Isn't a loam a type of fish? Whoops. Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna say, okay, everything looks great, but no, it doesn't. Okay, that's right, Babby. I'll save that for now. Okay, the curator learned that the Nalian casket is a dark article of class reserved for the most cursed and the most dangerous of objects. Oh, shit. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from public eyes. What if our boss is, like, trying to get that, and so he hired people? Oh, it's an axe! I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Uh-huh. Axe meets the tree. Under the barn. Well, there is a farm on 2. What was the other one? Royston? Yeah. Oh, Strange Horticulture is there. Greywick Farm. This is what I was looking at. Do you think it's here? I'm afraid. I'm afraid to get it wrong. I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. There's no barns here, are there? Barn where the axe meets the tree. There's no barns here. No axes, no trees. I would have to assume it's on this map. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Is there anything with axe or tree in their names? Like the lock and key one. Or barn. No, I don't see anything like that. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Can we stop into Strange Horticulture, by the way? I'm curious. We can! This curious plant shop on the edge of town is a quiet haven away from the bustle of the center. Ordinarily, I'd be delighted to while away some time there, but I have important work to do. And yet, an hour later, I find myself leaving the shop with a potted palliance and a weight off my shoulders. Really? I've been chatting with the proprietor about the similarities and differences between the two disciplines with a gently purring hellboar curled up in my lap. Oh, we met hellboar. Oh, sweet! Look at us. We've got a palliance. Do you know hellboar? Do you guys chat? Do you guys chit-chat like Kit Kats? Yeah, is that you? Oh, such a kitty. Oh, petting the cat. God, I wish I could, like, actually pet these cats. That would be amazing. Okay. What the hell does this mean? Under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Axe meets the tree. Axe and tree. What do axe... Is there anything that relates to axes and trees? Or barns? I mean, we have the farms, right? We've got 1 and 30. So perhaps... Perhaps it's as easy as going to the farm and then we see an axe and a tree, but what if there's something more to it? I'm just... Like, Heathwood? There's wood. 6? We've already been there, though. I assume it's not going to take us to the same place twice. There's also mossy wood. Where's that? 21? Where's 21? 22? 21? Could be there. There's Woodcutter's Lane. Pine Road, that's also, so we got many trees. Oak Street. Is there an axe or something that looks like an axe? And there's Woodcroft. Okay, is there anything on any of these streets that look like an axe? Because if it's not that, then I would assume it's this forest or we just go to the farms, right? What does it say? I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. This one also has to do with cutting, though. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Here? If this is a woodcutter, this is the axe. Pine Road, this is a tree. But there, it says a barn, though. Under the barn. I got gum on my seat. Gum. Where would a barn be? I don't see anything. I don't fully understand this one. Okay, it is here, I think is what they're saying. Sorry. I did have to look it up, because I don't want to get penalized for that. It's there. How is this a barn? Like, to me, that clue is not very good, because I get the woodcutter, so that's the axe, I guess, and the tree, the intersection, and it's below, but it says below the barn. Am I taking it too literally? Because to me, I'm like, where's the barn in this clue? There is no barn. Barn refers to, like farmland. Where is the barn? Ugh. So, yeah, I was really uncertain about that one, because I was like, do we go to a farm? Do we go to a forest? Is it this intersection? Because I'm looking for farms, I'm looking for trees, I'm looking for axes. Those are the clues. But there was literally no barn. It could have just said, instead of saying I'm under the barn, where the tree and the axe intersect or whatever, it could have just said I'm where the tree and the axe intersect. Like, they could have completely cut out the barn part, and it would have made so much more sense. I would not have been looking at farms at all. Anyways, that's my gripe with that one. This natural monument looms over the town like a relic. Its weathered surface heavy with the weight of Undermere's murky and tangled history. I take a moment to ponder its secrets and carry on. Like, it's a rock. How is that a barn? It's not. So what is it then? Is it this? Must have taken a wrong turn. Fuck. Damn it! Where is it then? It literally, in this walkthrough that I have handy just in case I need help, it says the axe refers to Woodcutter's Lane Street, which is this, and the tree to pine, which is this, making the building below the destination. There's many buildings below. Which building below? This one? This was a mistake. Fuck! Oh my god, come on. Building below? It says it's this. There's a little map. How is this below? This is above. Am I dumb? Or is this a bad clue? Because these are forests. These are trees. This isn't a barn. This doesn't say anything about a barn. This doesn't say anything about a barn. This is a farm. But there's other things below the farm. This is a forest. These things connect here, but it says below, so you would assume here, or here, or here, or here. Below is here. If this is where they intersect, this is where below is. Do you know what I mean? How is it above? I'm sorry, I have such a gripe with this one. I think that's such a bad clue. No offense to the people who made this game, because it's a lovely game and I love this game. I love these games in general, but that clue was dumb. To the side of the house sits a dilapidated barn. The stench of manure is overpowering. Like, how are we supposed to know that there's a barn there if it doesn't say there's a barn there? Do you know what I mean? Anyways, there's no sign of an owner, so I search carefully. Not sure exactly what I'm looking for. Suddenly I spy a flash of blue, a bottle. This is it. Or am I dumb? Is that a dumb clue, or am I a dum-dum? A dum-dum, dummy-dum? Do you know what I mean? Super duper dum-dum. It could be that one. I could be just super dumb. Painted blue porcelain. Okay. Scent of a brewing storm. Ooh. You also have an eyeball. Foresight, maybe? Not exact. It's not exact. But maybe. You're made of porcelain? Guess I'll put you over here. No. Boop. Can I put you... Oh, I can't put you anywhere else. Alright, I'll just put you over there for now. Get out of my way. Hi, Hellbore. I mean, not Hellbore. Shit, sorry. That's Strange Horticulture. Hi, Jupiter. We were just spending time with Hellbore, so, you know. Simone Green, good morning. Yes, and you too, Jupiter. I'm getting more concerned about my mother. Dude, me too. Where is she? Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me. But she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of Strange Antiquities. Oh, really? What else is hidden? Okay, let's look at this. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth, and from the diurnal, a stone of death. Okay, so we have individual, celestial... Hang on. Individual, celestial, and diurnal. I still have my notes from last time. So we're looking for... Okay, hang on. Whoop. Celestial, diurnal, individual. So individual, we're looking for stone, dark purpose. For celestial, we're looking for stone of earth. And for diurnal, we're looking for stone of death. Okay, cool. Whoops. Sorry. Okay, stone perhaps could be gemstone. So if that is the case, earth, death, and dark purpose. Dark purpose is bloodstone. So perhaps bloodstone. Earth is jade. Death is onyx. Da-na-na-na. No, Vivianite. Vivianite. Okay. So are we looking for... Whoops, sorry. I keep scrolling upwards on my mouse thinking that it's going to go upwards on the screen. So this is jade, right? So perhaps you... Nope, can you settle down? Thank you all. Vivianite. What do we have that has Vivianite? Anything? That's bloodstone. So I think that... Nope, come. Thank you. Do we have anything that has Vivianite in it? I'm assuming it's something that, like, not a necklace, but it needs to be placed on it, right? And go downwards. Do we have that? No. Hello, eyeball. You're beautiful. I don't know if we have that. Okay, let's see though. What's the order? ICD. Okay, so individual. Jade. I don't know what the death one is. I think it's both of those, but I don't know what the death one is. So, yeah, I don't think I have anything that looks like that, right? Oops, wrong book. Yeah, it's like a blue-green. Dark blue-green. I don't think we have that. Sorry, kitty. Jacob Priestley, are you back to your senses? Thank you for the mether. I've seen into the yawning deep. I've seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. The price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor is broken. Must replace. Are you a snake? Shadow anchor. Okay, Shadow Anchor. We haven't done this one yet. Shadow Anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Shadow Anchor designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, where others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, where others use gemstones. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. Okay. So, hang on, let's set this up. Individual branch. I'll put you away for now. I have to sneeze again. I feel it. I feel a sneeze in my bones. Oh god. Jesus, sorry. Individual. Okay, would it either be Mentic or Wixic? Okay, so let's look at what Mentic looks like first, and then we'll do Wixic. Okay. Big triangles, blah blah blah. Okay. So big triangles. Was this one of them? Sorry. Yeah, so that's Mentic. So Mentic is the spidery looking thing. What's the other one? Medium circle there, small circle at the top. Oh, whoops. Okay, so wavy or spider. Waves or spider? Spider waves. How about you? We haven't discovered you yet, have we? You have waves. We already have you, but I just wanted to check what yours was. Alright. What are we looking for? Shadow anchor. You have spider. Okay, so spider, waves. What about you? Waves could be you, especially if it's a hand. You could hold it. Hold the hand. Not correct. Waves could be you. Could be you. Nope, not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. You technically didn't have anything yet. Not you, though. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. And? Not you. Not you either. Okay, so... Was it... Did I check you? You're a spiral, not you. And not you. Okay, so... Not you. So we have spider... or wave, right? Those were... It was only those two in this one, though, right? Yeah, okay, so either claw, hand, or this guy, I think, right? Or you, okay, or the totem. But the totem has more symbols on it. Shadow casting. Make use of symbology while others use gemstones. Okay. Shadow casting mines. Okay. Gemstones. So blue, an anchor between the mind and body. That's you. I think it's you. Because otherwise there's bloodstone, which is dark purposes. These have symbols that don't relate to any of that, I don't think. And I think that's it, so it's gotta be this one. Yeah! Cool. Nephrogaunt. David Schaefer, how's it hanging? I'm afraid this letter was sorted incorrectly and has ended up doing a round trip to Kendall and back. Wow. It's been places, huh? Better late than never. Okay. I've spent a long time looking for an object that is believed to have been lost somewhere in the catacombs. Ooh. The adventurer and thaumaturge Marwyn left a trail to her hidden stash, or so the story goes. I followed it as far as the ossuary of the damned, a chilling bone-filled alcove carved into a natural chamber in the upper levels, but it seems her markings have been worn away by time after that. I pass on the story to you in the hopes that you can succeed where I have failed. Your friend Barton. Okay, wait. An object lost somewhere in the catacombs. Trail to her hidden stash. The ossuary of the damned. Bone-filled alcove in the upper levels. Okay. Let's take a look. Bone-filled alcoves in the upper level? Didn't we were already here, though. Or here. Technically, it's the upper level. I'm able to follow Marwyn's trail for a while, but the carved markings are faded and worn by centuries of weathering. By the time I reach the ossuary, I can no longer make them out at all. Fortunately, I've always wanted an excuse to use a Carrick's candle. I think it's this, just because of the fire and wax. Let's take a look, though. Carrick's candle. These items produce an invisible light that peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. The effect is often murky and blurred, but it works passably on stationary objects. They are marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. A depiction of a candle. I mean, wax and fire, that's kind of a depiction of a candle. Can I set it on fire? No? Darn. Because otherwise we have a snake, we have fire and ice from what I can remember, we have the moon and a witch's mark. It's a hand. There's no candle on that. There's no candle on this. This is an eyeball. That's a hand. This has all of the elements, so not a depiction of a candle. This one is not a depiction of a candle. None of these are candles. Well, you might be, but you're kind of spinny. You're just a fidget toy. Also, the moon looks like a candle, kind of, but I don't think it is. I think it's this. Hell yeah! Just because of the fire and wax, I'm like, that's a candle. Nice. Let me change you guys real fast. Okay. Stalagmites retreat under the light of the candle as I hold it aloft in search of shifting rock walls for any sign of Marwyn's trail. Suddenly I see it, an M etched into the rock, as clear as if it had been carved there yesterday. I follow the trail in an excited hurry, tripping and stumbling as the candle distorts the height of the floor until I come to its end at a small boulder. Rolling the rock to one side, I reach behind it and reclaim Marwyn's lost treasure. Cute! Look at you, you're like a little lady. Made of tin. A little Jupiter lady. Somewhat cool. Gives me goosebumps. Nice. I will put you here. Kitty, 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 rocking everywhere. Let's put that away. Wait, what was this? Ah, yes. Wait. Yeah, did we get anything recently that has Vivianite? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so. Okay. Pet the kitties so they don't get scared. Verona green! Oh my god, your eyes are black. The time has come to decide, thaumaturge. The casket wants to be opened. The casket will be opened. Nothing can stop it now, and yet there is still a part of this mind that will not be quieted. Yeah, she's pretty strong, I think. Help me to calm this clamoring rage inside my head. This is your chance to elevate yourself above the scurrying ants that absently crawl through their meaningless lives. Who are you to judge that? Voice speaking through Verona. Zephyrim or abrasive mether? Ooh! Let's see. Whichever one saves Verona, because I like her. Zephyrim. Resonant object gives off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of a storm. Hey, didn't we just get one? Isn't that the eyeball? It said it smelled like water or like a storm or something. It can unlock wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. So if I give that, that's bad, maybe? What was the other one? Abrasive mether. This type of mether is used as to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Methers are typically used in communal ceremonies designed to be easily passed from person to person. Okay, so that one actually sounds worse. Fuck, wait. Calm this clamoring rage. So, I feel like the abrasive mether... It says purge unwanted memories, though. So I'm wondering if that would, like... If I do that, would that completely get rid of, like, Verona's memories, and then it means that, like, she's no longer herself and she can be fully controlled? Or does that mean it's gonna get rid of the thing inside of her? Do you know what I mean? I feel like the wind would, like, blow it away. Actually, hang on. They can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. Like, this one sounds more positive, don't you think? Because they're like, calm the rage, and I'm like, no, I would want to... Right? Calm the rage. But that's Verona's rage. So this one, I think, is the good one. Because it will unlock it. So the Zephyrim smells like magic, smells like, good stuff. I think that's you, though, right? Smells like a storm. Yeah, I think it's this. I'm gonna give you the Zephyrim. Nice! Oh, I didn't even use the Resonance Compass. I've not been using that at all. I did it based on scent. I got a crisscross applesauce. Alright, hopefully that is a good end for Verona, or helps to do a good end for Verona. Kitty! Oh my god. Day 15. But the problem with storing powerful dark artifacts is that they slowly inevitably... is that slowly and inevitably the darkness seeps out. Dun dun dun! What is this, Verona? It's a head. It's a head of broccoli. It's a plant. It's a ball of yarn. Wouldn't that be a fun game, Pictionary, but it's like the outline of things instead of the actual image? Ball of yarn. How is that what? Kitty, would you like this? Wait, what? I can't give my kitty this? Kitty cat? You want it? You want this? Don't play with the ball of yarn. Knock it over. Knock it over again. Do it. Okay, knock it over. I want to see where it goes. Do it. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Aw, man! I was kind of hoping it would do something. Do you think this is like a map thing? Because it's got like this little kitty ear looking thing here. Do we have a place that looks like that on the road? Kitty ear. This kind of. But then it would go down here and then this way. Because there is a bit of kitty earageness here. Not exact. Is there a better alignment than that? Because it kind of looks like this, but if that were it, it would be right here. I don't think it is. Or right here, which is the farm. I don't see anything that looks like this. Is there a pathway? Could be. Oh my god, could be this. It's like a little kitty and then it goes here. Maybe? Oh my god, totally. Inhaling deeply from the spirit vault to stave off the madness of the depths, I make my way carefully down crumbling passageways past decaying crypts. Placed carelessly on top of the tomb is a collection of clay pots. Some lie in pieces, but most are whole. At first, the collection seems unremarkable, but one in particular stands out, and I take it back to the surface to take a closer look. Ooh! That has... what is that? Is that one Earth? The Earth symbol? Yeah, it's the Earth symbol. Any other symbols? Not really. Okay. Earth symbol made of clay. Cool and smooth. Nothing to remark there. Nothing to remark. Okay. Clay pot, you can hang out with the other ones. Kitty, kitty, kitty. You're so pretty. Okay. But I'm not seeing Vivianite yet. Someone very dear to me has fallen ill. I would like a Nephroquant. Nephroquant? Do not be concerned, dear. I have used one before and I know what I'm doing. Nephroquant. Ooh. Oh, it's this. These were once worn by the necromancers of the Five Knolls who used them in their rituals of resurrection. Their power became bound to them such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the necroquant would crumble to dust. Today their power is much diminished, but they can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause Braxis if held against bare skin for long periods. Okay. Worn... resurrection, death, dust, Braxis. Let's look at Braxis. Braxis. Characterized by a necrosis of the flesh. The afflicted will feel no pain, but the scarring has no cure. Okay, what cures Braxis? What is the opposite of Braxis? Elvastone? Used to relieve discomfort. Selenic discipline. Okay. Perhaps a symbol? Symbols of death or resurrection. So, keyhole. Is there a resurrection? No. Okay. We don't have anything with a keyhole symbol. And death in here is... no. It's Vivianite. I keep saying that. I keep thinking it's fucking onyx. This is onyx. It's Vivianite. But we don't have Vivianite. So I don't think it's that. What do we do? They are to be worn. Death. Worn to death. Worn through death. Do you think this? This is like the opposite of paralysis, was it? Paralysis itself? This one is of the earth. And it needs to be worn, so I'm assuming it's something like this. Wouldn't you think? But I don't have a lot of those. This one is fire, ice, and... is that paralysis? Am I getting that correct? Yeah, paralysis. What do you look like? Gold, withering flesh. Leathery, bony, unpleasant. Nothing to remark. What about you? You look like something to wear. Something unusual, but you can't put your finger on it. Energetic. Low hum. Interesting. Was that doing that before? Okay, bronze and green. I don't think it's that, because it's got the green. It's something worn, not something to drink out of. Red clay. And earthy. So double earth. Pierce your soul, but you wouldn't wear that, would you? They've fallen ill. You want a nephricant. Okay. These were once worn by necromancers. If they were to remove them even after death, the nephricant would crumble to dust. They can be used to draw out infections, but they will cause braxis if held against bare skin. You think it's this one? It has similar markings. Perhaps the ring is the thing itself, but like, if they remove the ring, wouldn't that crumble? I can't see anything else that looks like Braxis, or has death in it, or resurrection. Like, this hand is stone. Stone, gold, wood. I don't think that's it. There's nothing hanging that gives me those vibes, except maybe this, but because it's not... It's the wrong stone, so it's like... I don't think so. This doesn't have the right markings, this doesn't have the right markings, this doesn't have the right markings. I don't think this has the right markings. And I would say it's one of these types of things because you wear it, however... They can't remove it, or else it will crumble. So what if it's technically the ring? The ring itself is the thing, but the hand has Braxis. Right? Like, it looks similar, doesn't it? If you remove it, it turns into dust. Yeah. I wonder if that's it. Also, wait, hang on. What do swirlies mean? Is there a swirly? Rebirth. Yeah, resurrection, rebirth. Totally. That's it. Whew. The item here is the ring, a wearable item. Yeah. Okay. Dread Vivant. Kitty kitty. Franklin Underhill. Hello. Please do pay us a visit. Who are you? We have some items that we're confident will be of interest to you. Okay. Who is you? Who you is? The Twinnings! Or Twinings. Like the tea. Artisans of wood, iron, and clay. You got it. Twinings. Where were you on the map? I passed by you so much. 15. And every time I saw it, I was like, the tea! The man who dropped off his card introduces himself as the owner of Twinings, an unusual, sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. Do you think we'll do that one at some day? Strange pottery? Strange carpentry? What if they did a strange everything? Strange bookbinding? Ooh, that would be fun. He leads me past wooden chairs and strange iron contraptions. Strange iron contraptions. The third installment. To a room unlike the others. This one is filled with small trinkets, ornaments, and jars of various sizes containing ominous-looking liquids and organic materials. I know it might not look like much, but there are some items of value among the junk here, says the man. Take your time and let me know if you find anything interesting. 2 hours later, I have indeed unearthed something very interesting that I'm keen to take back to the shop for further investigation. Cool. Ooh, hey! There it is. Do you think that's it? okay, hang on. Hold on. Stay there. I'm leaving the Twinings with my haul when a man shouts at me, sorry. My brain was saying at me from across the street. As I look around annoyed, I notice to my horror that the man's eyes are as black as coal. Oh shit. He rushes towards me and I stumble backwards, fumbling with the strap of my satchel as I try to grab an item and stop him. Wixic cord. Okay. I don't think I have that yet, do I? Hang on, sir. Let me just get my magical bag that also has the contents of my shop in it. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch, really. They cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa's Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. Okay. Freezing diurnal. What does diurnal look like? Dirty diurnal. Yeah. Diurnal. Right. Circle, little triangles. Ooh. The vocals just popped in. Did you hear that? That's never happened before, has it? Oh, I'm a little scared. Is something actually happening right now? Is that it? It's in the center. Yeah. That's correct. Okay, so this is the correct thing. So it's gotta have those. Whoops. Oh my god, the music is kind of freaking me out right now. Because I'm not used to it doing that. Okay, you were the wrong thing. I just picked you up, but you're wrong. You're wrong! You're not correct either. Have I just never stuck around this long? There's no way. You're wrong? Nope. Nope. Oh, I should probably change you. Hang on, sir. Don't attack me. I'm doing stuff. Hang on. Hold on. Oh, we've already got you. Never mind. Sorry. You're not the one. What is this? Nope. Wrong. Wait. Maybe? Okay, maybe. Maybe that one. It's got aquamarine, though. Okay, maybe this one. Boop. I'm gonna move you over here. Did I already do this one? Yeah, that one's wrong. Okay. So maybe one of those two. What else do we have? Got this. That's wrong. We got this, which I'm pretty sure is wrong. Yep. Alright. Alright. Nope. I was gonna say, maybe it is the stone hand because it is stone. Maybe they turned it into stone. Could be Babby, but I don't think so. Okay, could be you. Okay, let's see. Stone. Perhaps it has a protection on it? Perhaps... Is there something for stone? Could have earth on it? Iron, maybe? Or lead? Let's see. Diurnal branch, okay. Freezing effect. But not permanent. Okay, freezing, frozen. Ice, perhaps? Ice hot, do you think it's hot ice paralysis? Do you think that's it? Oh my gosh, mister, you okay? My dog is all huddled into, like, the corner of his little kennel area, which is a pretty large space, but there's, like, a very awkward corner, and he's, like, huddled in there, and he just woke up, and he went, like, like that. You okay? You all scrunched in? How you feeling, baby? You taking a good nap? Oh, yeah, taking a good nappy, huh? My goodness. Okay, sorry. I'm all distracted by my adorable doggy. What does it say? Black substance, perhaps soot, hard and cool. Chalky black, nothing, nothing. Okay. Diurnal freezing, but it's not permanent. I kind of feel like paralysis is part of it. That's the wrong... It's the wrong thing, though, so it's not that. And you are, like, the antidote of paralysis, right? So I would assume it's not you, even though you do have the vibes. So is it one of these guys? Aquamarine is water. Would that also apply to ice, though? Oh, also, hang on. Does it say diurnic? Oh, it does! Diurnic Wixic. Okay, so perhaps amber... Amber, amethyst. That's it. Okay, so it's not you. Amber or amethyst? You don't have any stones on you, do you? Damn, what is this one? There is also this one. It was hiding. That's not the right thing, though. Diurnal branch. Yeah. Diurnal branch. Because that also has paralyze on it. Am I doing the wrong one? Oh, should I check Noctic? Actually, I just did this one. I didn't do this one. Okay, so perhaps it is. Perhaps we need to... It's nothing here. Okay, so there's two possibilities for this reading. Let's look at these ones. Okay, so circle, medium circle, big circle. Okay. Excuse me, sir? No, that one's fine. Okay, so spiral, perhaps. Perhaps a spiral. Perhaps you do have paralyze written all over you. I'm gonna put you there. Who else had a spiral? Not you. Not you. Did you have a spiral? This could still be you. Nope, not you. Okay. Nope, that's wavy. Could be you. But probably not, because I still feel like that's the wrong gemstone. What else did we have? This guy? Could be you, but I mean, maybe, but probably not. It has fire, ice, and earth. I feel like it's like that for a purpose. It's probably not this one. No. How about you? Nope. 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 Nah. Okay. Oh, what about you? You have a spiral too. But you have dark purposes and death. I'll put you here, by the way. You have dark purposes and death written all over you, so I don't really trust that. I think it's this one. It has paralyze written all over it. It's made of stone, which doesn't signify anything, but perhaps it was Medusified. You know what I mean? got paralyzed written all over it. It has a very, very strong spiral. I'm gonna go with this one. Yes! To my relief, the man goes rigid almost immediately and topples forward onto the cobblestones. I turn and run, wanting to put as much distance as possible between myself and that creature. When I finally come to my senses, I realize I should alert Dr. Robertson, but by the time I return to the Twinings, the man is nowhere to be seen. Oh no. Yeah, because, like, this one didn't have any symbols on it, but it had a diurnic thingy. This one had water attached to it, so that wasn't correct at all. This one had anti-paralysis, right? The opposite of paralysis. So, okay. I'm glad I went with what I went with. It was just kind of hiding there. Okay. You are a Wixiccord. Wixiccord. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Boop. Oh my god, there's only one more day after this. Edmund Bishop, something bad is about to happen. No, really? The Ravens know it. My grandfather once taught me to use a Cassander to see the paths ahead, but I saw what it did to him and vowed never to touch one again after he died. Until now. Dun dun dun. But the gnawing worry of what is coming has become too much for me. I mean, you are old. You can try one. If it kills you, you had a good life, right? Cassander. The eyes of a Cassander focus the power of the mind, enabling those skilled enough to see the path or paths ahead. These items do not produce a mentic field, as one might expect, but rather the more mysterious selenic. Ooh! Care should always be taken with any object of prophecy, and these are no different. Many have been seduced or driven mad by the paths shown to them, and have been led to ruin. Okay, so... the mind, but not mentic. So, Selenic, Prophecy, Seduction, Madness. Okay, whoops, sorry. Not the right book. So, let's start with Selenic. Okay, so, really big tent with a little opening and a little dot, a little hat. Big opening, little hat. Selenic. This is Selenic. Ah, right, because it's like the moon. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're looking for something Selenic. Prophecy, Seduction, Madness, perhaps. Let's see if we can see anything like that. Prophecy, Seduction, Madness. Foresight? So an eyeball, maybe? Insanity, also, perhaps. So we'll keep those in mind. Okay, yeah. Any stones? Seduced by it, so perhaps the onyx. Prophecy, seduction, madness. Oh! Or malachite. And malachite? Hang on. What was it? Onyx? Malachite? Okay. Onyx or malachite? Or onyx and malachite. This is not the right one. Okay, this one is malachite, but it's like... This one's like heat and cold, hot and cold, I think. This one has onyx. Onyx, malachite, not selenic. This is very selenic, wouldn't you think? It is very selenic. Might be you. But, you have jade. So I kind of think not. You are selenic. Do you have onyx? It's just bronze. Speaking of which, did they mention bronze in here? As like an element? No. No, they do not. Okay. This one was Fire Eyes Paralysis. This one is Strength. This one, I don't quite remember. Not Selenic. This one has all of the elements and is Selenic. This one is not Selenic. You think our plants? Nah. Did I already check you? Not Selenic. Did I check you? Not Selenic. Did I check you? Not Selenic. Have I checked you? Not Selenic. Okay. How about you? Not Selenic. How about you? You just have Earth on you, but who knows? Okay, what about you? Not Selenic. Nope. I don't think this one is either. Nope. Okay, all of these things are labeled and good. Nothing hiding? No. Okay, cool. So. Not Selenic. Are you? Nope. Oh, you're very weak. Wow. It's a very weak field. Not Selenic. Oh, the voice is back. Okay, so this one is Selenic, and this one is Selenic. It's gotta be one of those two. Right? Bronze, green gemstone. I feel like it's that one just because that's like the most Selenic, but because it also said like, whoops, because it also said that it's surprisingly Selenic, maybe not. But it says the sense of feeling watched. Selenic field, okay. Maybe it's this guy. Don't drive me mad. Damn it! God. Cassandra. Kind of afraid to do it, but maybe it's this one. You think? Damn it! Okay, it's neither of them. I don't know. Okay. I did have to look this up. We don't have the item yet. And you have to use all 3 of these. Because this is Vivianite, which I always forget about this cute little kitty mask. Oh, shit. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Maybe I can't do it with him here. Oh, fuck. Is that an issue? This is what the picture is showing. Nope, I have the wrong item. It's not this one. Where is that other item? It's this one. My bad. That's it. Okay, yeah, I had to look this up because I just smashed him. I was very confused. Okay, currently it's at that, so we gotta get it half and half. Full moon. Sweet, okay. 1, 2, maybe? Yep, awesome. Okay, and then we have hands 1, 2, 3. Ooh, pretty. Alright, leave! So this is malachite. Bronze and malachite. Vibrates with energy. Is it you? Oh, thank God! I was like, you're the only item that I didn't even try the fucking field thingy. I just went for it. Okay. We did it! And it does have a Selenic field. Awesome! I did need assistance with that, though. Kitty. Okay, Gilbert Ames! There always seems to be something going on in Undermare. Yeah, we're popular, what can I say? The sooner I can get this sorted and be on my way, the better. My uncle gave me a ring and I've had nothing but bad fortune ever since. Okay. I'm starting to think it might be cursed. Maybe. Is there any way to uncurse it? Perhaps. Let's look at curses. You just use nothing but bad fortune? That's it? Okay, let's look at curses, shall we? I don't think you're cursed in that sort of way. Yeah, that's a very small book. Let's look at curses here. Curse. Custic Purifier. Topaz Gemstone. Small tokens such as rings submerged in the liquid, so maybe this one. Curses. So maybe the Custic Purifier. Lamb Siphon. Blackheart Curse. Okay, so that's a specific curse. Tormund's Bane. We don't even have this one yet. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis. Ah. Or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Like most items that ward against curses, they emit a diurnal field. Okay, so I think it's probably the Custic Purifier, which has topaz in it. Where you at, Custic? Custic Purifier. Where did I put you? Custic Purifier. Custic Purifier. Nice! Kitty pet. Lavinia Hawthorne. I've been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I am fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremonies. Okay. If you're able to get your hands on a gris, I would be very interested in studying it further. Alright. A gris. What is this gris? Gris. For the ritual of the broken path. Oh! A gris is heated slowly over flame. To have full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand until the ritual is complete, no matter how hot it gets. Oof. The ritual should not be performed by those who have not studied the Wixic art. It is common to suffer burns, but when done correctly, it should not be painful. Okay, broken path. What is that? Amphibian talon? Oh, right. Tip of the talon. Okay, broken path. So... So all I really have to go on is perhaps hot and Wixic. So let's look at the Wixic field. Wixic is the tent again, but big tent with a shadow and a big entryway. Okay. All right, tent with a big shadow. Big entryway. Ah, okay. So wavies. We're looking for wavies. Wavies. What else are we looking for? I have no idea. You're wavy. Held in an ungloved hand. Could be the hand. Perhaps might have fire on it. I mean, this has all of the elements. Wrong thing, though. What about you? No, you and you are both the lunary one. Nope. Could be this one. I don't know, though. And this one, maybe, because it does have fire, ice... paralysis. I'm not even trying either of these because I'm pretty sure I know what those two are. Could be wrong. Okay, wrong one. Nope. This one is fire and ice. Wrong pattern, though, if it's Wixic. Nope. How about you? Could be you. Nah. 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 Nah, brah. Nope. Nope. Okay, okay. So, could be this one. What else about this? Slowly over flame, so perhaps I need to look for a Wixic stone that has to do with flames? Perhaps amethyst? Or bloodstone? Could be the claw. Or topaz. Do we have anything else that's topaz? I'm leaning towards this guy right now. Because I think the hand was it also, but... And so is this. But neither of those is topaz. Let me change that real fast. I'm leaning towards the claw. Damn it! Oh my god, what? No! Oh, fuck. A deep fear has taken root. I must break the hold it has over me. Okay. Roll. Click a segment of the seal and bank the dice to break it? Bank it, I guess. Roll. Click a dice to lock and unlock it. 2 kitties. Stars can be any matching symbol. Okay. What am I doing? Kitty? I don't think I need kitties. I think I need snakies. Okay, snake, snake. Also, get that. Bank it. Bank that shit. Oh, I can't lock in then. Roll. Okay, so I need 2 oh, fuck. I need a snaky. Oh, okay, I see. A snaky. Are these stars? I thought those look like suns. Oh. I legitimately thought it was gonna be like game over. Did they just see me walk in here? Like, did they see me go like, oh my god, and just freak out? And then they were like, whoa, dude, are you okay? I'll come back later. It's pretty funny. Agris. Okay, Agris. Here we go again. Heated over flame. Wixic. Is my Wixic? Nope, it's not on there anymore. Okay, hang on. It was it was the waves though, right? I kind of don't think it's that one. This one is like anti-paralysis, but it's not quite. Okay, it's not either of those. Is it the hand? You think it's the hand? Because they have to hold it? Fuck! You're the last one I can think of. You do have fire. Oh, it is you. How is it you? Tell me. The item has soot. Ah, I see. I forgot about that. Lumina. I want to do a ding, but first I want to take a picture of my dog because he's so cute. Hang on. Oh my god, he's so cute. I need to send that to my partner. Give me 2 seconds. I'll probably forget to edit this out. But my god, my dog is so cute. Okay, here we go. Sorry, kitty. Leopold Morris. There has been a basilisk sighting in the hills across the river from I always want to say Backbarrow. I wouldn't say I'm a brave man, but I have a duty to protect my livestock and my village. That's pretty brave. Better me than a younger man with his life ahead of him. I have come to prepare my sword. Okay, so we're fighting a basilisk. I do remember there being a basilisk something, but it said it didn't protect against basilisks. Okay, Cyrene Ward does not protect against basilisks. Basilisks. Nephrecont? Wait, what? No, that's Braxis. Hang on. Where did Basilisk go? Basilisk. Cyrene Ward, Folium. A blade is drawn across the face of a folium 6 times during the ritual of the Hand of Prior. Hand of Prior? Do you think that's the hand? Dreyer huntsmen and those wanting to prove themselves perform this ritual before seeking out the basilisk, as a folium blade is the only known way to pierce its thick armor. Hand of Prior. It's gotta be, right? I mean, that's literally the only clue we have, is it's a hand. Yeah. Gotta hand it to ya. Okay, sorry, that was cheesy. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Kitty pets, so you don't get scared. Francesca! They've escaped! At first, my patients grew agitated when I used the Gaudian siren, but then I had a breakthrough. Vivian Cartwright woke up. She seemed lucid, calm even. I made a stupid mistake and loosened her restraints. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened, whether the siren stopped working or if perhaps it had never worked and she tricked me. I don't know, man. But almost immediately she changed back and turned violent. Before I knew it, she had managed to free the others. Oh, fuck! Is that why they were running around? We tried to stop them, but they fought their way out of the hospital. I have no idea where they've gone. Girl, you're one of those people that would absolutely start a zombie movie out. Because you're the doctor that's like, oh, they seem fine, let's let them loose. Psh. Okay. Was there anything I needed to do with that information, or she's just letting me know? End the day. One last day. Oh my, no, we got 2 days. Oh my god, that scared me. Wait, why did it say I was on day 16? If it says I'm on 16 now. Did it not? Almost imperceptibly, the casket began to absorb the crepuscular power that had leached into the stone and the earth of its lightless tomb, sorry. Tombstone? We've seen that tombstone. It's got the little lips on it. And the sun and a clock! Wait, that's a different tombstone. Did it just change? Day 17. Yeah, what the fuck? Isn't an X and a V a 15? Am I crazy? Can I flip you? I can't flip you. Okay. Let's go look at a tomb. A tomb shaped like this. Who looked like you again? Not that one. Maybe it is. It's not that one. With the sun on it. Must have taken a wrong turn. Fuck! Okay, one more time. Wait, it's got a clock. Hang on, hold on. Go back. Come with me. Oh my god. Ah, fuck. Okay, I gotta give my dog medicine. I'll be right back. Alright, so we were doing this puzzle. Ooh, it's just going. What the fuck was that? Okay. Big hand, medium hand, little hand. That. What about this? Ew, spider, get out of here! Squish! Squish the spider! Kill it! Sorry. Okay, so... half moon? So we're looking for a grave with a half moon, maybe? Grave with a half moon? This guy? Oh, what do you know? The air is stifling in the darkness, and the claustrophobia of the tunnels almost overwhelms me, but I press on. I remind myself that there are few who venture down here, which means the chances of an interesting find are higher. It doesn't take long for my search to bear fruit. Ooh, it's like a dagger. You look cool. Let's look at you. Nothing to remark. Okay. Carved detailing, sharper than it looks. Wood, oak if I'm not mistaken, and gold. Gold! Boop. Kitty. Oh, he's so cute, the kitty. Adorable. Ding! Thaddeus White. This is the last day, isn't it? The Witherance was a terrible idea. I've only gone and made things worse. I wish Eli was back. He'd know what to do. Well, thanks. Some years ago now, a friend brought an item to me, a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. Yes, I've read about it. I should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he would want to destroy it. I'm a collector of things. It seemed too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. This casket is far more dangerous than anything I've come across before. And now I hear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Either I need to keep them out of the museum or bring the casket here to Strange Antiquities and hide it in one of its secret places. Bring it here. I got tons of secret places. Dread Vivant or a Lumina. Okay. Dread Vivant. A Dread Vivant is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. The only way. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. The power rising up off a Dread Vivant is subtle, but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death. Oh. Of good and evil, of hope and despair. Okay. Or a something? Luminary? Lumina. Illumina, also called a moon pool or heart of tranquility, harness the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places they are not welcome. There is a superstition among thaumaturges that says that Illumina should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where the idea came from. Why would we use that? That seems strange to use, don't you think? Or is this one strange to use? I mean, it says this is the only way to handle them, so I'm leaning towards this one. Because the other one, like, pushes people away, I guess, is what it seems like, whereas this one sucks the badness out, kind of, is what I'm understanding. Am I understanding that correctly? Siphon power away from oneself for a time. Does that mean from me? The power rising up off a Dread Vivant is subtle, but noticeably invigorating. What does that mean, though? What does that mean, though? I'm just trying to understand what both of these things are saying in terms of a dark artifact. Heart of Tranquility. Harness the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. Like, that seems not good, don't you think? They can be used to keep people away from places they are not welcome. But, like, we could also potentially use that to keep away the black-eyed people, right? The black-eyed peas. There's a superstition among thaumaturges that says the lumina should not be used when the moon is full. Is the moon full? Do we know? Did I see? We didn't have the moons this time. We had the moons in Strange Horticulture. I feel like we need the Dread Vivant, don't you think? Like... Aura of Unease just seems bad. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Siphon away power, yeah. I think this is it. Okay, noticeably invigorating, but subtle. Subtle but noticeable. Okay. Life and death. Good and evil, hope and despair. Life and death. Brigade. Life and death, so infinity and keyhole, maybe? Life and death, infinity and keyhole, or life, maybe? Amber. Noctic. Vivianite. Okay, life and death. Life and death. This is death and bad purposes, so not you. Dark green gemstone is not correct, and this is like hot and cold, right? From what I can remember. Life and death. Aquamarine is water. You feel anything? Something unusual, but we don't know what. I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's that. Oh, you're just sitting on the counter. That's dark purposes, so I don't think it's that. These are just witchy marks. Life and death. This just feels like death. No feeling, though. Nothing strange about it. Gives me goosebumps! But... is that what it... What... Is said invigorating, right? Subtle and noticeably invigorating. I don't think it's this one. Don't think it's that. This one feels like being watched. That's not necessarily invigorating. Feeling of disquiet lances through my body. I don't think it's this one. That seems not good. Don't you think? Did I look at you already? Nothing. 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 This one has some kind of sensation. Right? Is there anything else? Just to check, nothing. Unsettled. Eyes seem to pierce my soul. But there's nothing here that's necessarily giving me life and death, good and evil, hope and despair, Danganronpa. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. You give a funny feeling, though, don't you? And it is a skull, which is death, and a flower, which is life. Low hum. Okay, that's subtle. Energetic. I think it's this one. Hey! The concept of balance is reflected in the design. Yeah, life and death. The the item exudes. Yeah, it's got some sort of thing there. I think that's the right choice for him. Kitty, kitty, kitty. David, how's it hanging? Dude, you're surviving this all of the games. There's an uneasy quiet in town today. There aren't many people out and about. That's okay. I'm heading straight home as soon as I'm done with my deliveries. Good choice. Good choice. Very good choice. I've recently come into possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. You are welcome to them if they are of any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. Library across the street. You got it. Let's go find a library, shall we? Where is the library? Library? Wordsworth? It's the only one I'm seeing. I'm just double checking to see if there's multiple libraries. I think that's it. Wordsworth 26. That's here? Wordsworth Library? Okay. Recently come into possession. Across the street. Oop. Okay, several of the scrolls look promising, but they are written in a Dradic script, and my understanding is too rudimentary to make use of them. If Verona was around, I'm sure she could translate them, but she isn't, so I can't. Translation. There was an artifact we had for translation, right? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. T, translation. Give me T for translation. Translation. Babelia. Baby! It's the babby! That's right. The meaning of the unusual markings on a babelia, like Babel, Biblia, is not like a Bible. Sorry, is not clear. They resemble a Mentic field pattern, but they themselves do not produce one. Right. They can be used to translation. Okay. Right. I'm gonna test my theory. We're gonna see. I'm in the green. We're gonna test it. Yeah! It is a baby! Babelia. Look at you. Alright. The effect of the Babelia makes my head spin, and I close my eyes tight for a moment as my mind catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating in and out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort, and I feel drained as I reach the end. Hell yeah. Whoa. He's going through. I thought that said Walter's shadow, and I was like, damn, Walter, your shadow is pretty strong, dude. Ding. Anna Bryant. With all that's been happening in Undermare, I picked the worst week possible to lose my Bryic charm. Bryic? Or Brigic? Bryic? I'm gonna say Bryic. I hope that you have one that I can replace it with. Bryic charm. A powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Ah, the Wiccan triple goddess. Okay. Protection, wisdom, Wicca. Wicca. Protection, wisdom, Wicca. We do have the witch's sign on that tree. Let's look at, what is it? Protection and wisdom also? Let's look at those. What do those look like? Wisdom is a crown. Protection is this. Okay. Protection, wisdom, Wicca. Not you. Not you either. I don't think it's you. You have a Wicca symbol on you, so probably you, but we'll find out. I don't think it's this. Aquamarine is water. Let's look at, yeah, protection, wisdom, protection. Okay, moonstone. Peace and safety could be iolite also. Okay. No, I think it would be, if it had a stone, I think it would be moonstone. Protection. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. Selenic, maybe. doesn't really have much to do with protection. Neither does this. Neither does this. That's like anti-paralysis. What did that say? Oh. Oak. This is tin. This has all the symbols, but it didn't have a good vibe about it. Yeah. Is there anything I'm missing? These boxes are already done. Raic Charm. Is it this? What are all these symbols that it has on it, by the way? It has a lot of symbols on it. Is it just like all-encompassing? I don't think it's this. I kind of wonder if it's this. This is the only thing that... Ooh, might have to do with Wicca. Damn it! What is it? Do you want a flower? Could you give the flower? No way. Slow down and think this through more carefully. You got it. Okay, okay. Wields the power of the Maiden, the Mother, and the Crone. The Wiccan triple goddesses. Okay, let's see what they're carrying, right? They've got fire, a knife, a book, the moon. Hands. Is there another Wiccan symbol that is triple goddess? Triple goddess. Okay. The moon. Okay, so actually, yeah, it might be this guy. Hey! Nice. Argyle? Argyle. Kitty kitty. Eli White, welcome back. Your brother was just here a little while ago. I'm sorry, I did not intend to be away for so long. Check on your brother. Can we give you that message? I trust the shop has not been too much trouble since... trouble to look after in my absence. I have learned a lot from my time in Oxford. There is a powerful dark article here in Undermere called the Nalian Casket. Nalian. Nalian? And now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit of a brother has had it in his museum this whole time? The whole time? The whole time? The whole time? That's for Mrs. Doubtfire. I know how to destroy it, but it's not going to be easy. Whatever happens, it must not be opened. That might be too late. We will need to create a Pillar of Calaris. Calaris? From what I gather, such a feat has not been attempted in over 500 years. Damn. Big task, eh? I just hope there's enough time to prepare. I'm afraid I can't stay, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay. Let's prepare, shall we? Oh, this is done. Boop. Alright, a Pillar of Calaris is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it is the safest way to destroy powerful dark articles. It can only be produced at a place of significant thalmic convergence. Ooh, really? Where would that be? We don't have the same map as Strange Horticulture, because my brain was like, how about the circle? With the witch's circle or whatever, but I don't think so. Strength and weakness, light and darkness, align the opposite powers at opposing compass points. With Cochrane's light, the strong will be made weak, and the dark will be made light. What? Strength and weakness, light and darkness. I really wish we could have the book out as we're looking at stuff, but... Okay, let's see. I am gonna write this down because I need to look at the books, and I can't look at them both at the same. Okay, so we have strength and weakness. We have light and dark. Okay. Opposing compass points. Cochrane light. Opposing compass points. Do we have? We have a compass. Corkin's light. Okay. Blech. All right, let's take a look. What was Corkin? Do we have that? Corkin. Also ring. Right, there was like a hiss. What fucking item was that? Who hissed in my ear that one time? Do you think I need the resonance compass? Wait. Wait, what am I looking for again? Shit, I already... my brain is like Corkin. Ossic ring. We're looking for an Ossic ring. Fuck. I've totally forgotten. My brain, I swear. Did I already pass it? Okay, Ossic ring. Ossic ring. Put you here. There you go. Okay. Because that's the light, so maybe we need that. Opposing points, though. Strength and weakness. So let's take a look. Take a look-see. Okay. Strength. Let's draw that little symbol for mine own eyes. Okay, strength. Weakness is a triangle with a line. Okay, light and dark. Do we have that here? Not on this page. Here we go. Light is a triangle with a circle. Dark is a triangle with a triangle. It's like a V. Okay, cool. So those are those symbols. How about gemstones? Let's start at the start, shall we? Okay. Amber, fire, and light. Okay, so maybe amber, which is yellow, and also diurnic. Okay. Dark stone for dark purposes, so maybe bloodstone. Which, I know what that one looks like. Bloodstone is Wixic. Earth and nature, peace and safety. We're looking for strength and weakness now, kind of. Strength is here. So strength is topaz. Which is also yellow, but pale yellow. And it is Wixic. Okay, weakness. Do we have one? We don't have a stone for weakness. Not that I can see. No, I don't see any of that. Okay, so there's no stone for weakness. So we're looking for perhaps topaz, perhaps amber, perhaps bloodstone, perhaps triangles. We'll find out, I guess. Like, this one has death and, the bloodstone, right? So bad things. Dark purposes. This one doesn't have the right symbols. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's this. This has earth on it. This has a lot of symbols, but none of them are any that I wrote down. And they don't have the right stones. Same thing with the aquamarine. You have bloodstone, but that's it. You have every fucking element except for light and dark, which is what I need. So I don't think it's you. Plus you feel funny, right? You feel like ominous or whatever. You also feel ominous. What are we looking for with that, I wonder? Oh, sorry, kitty. I forgot about that. Yeah, kitty. Okay. I've had my energy drained by some disturbing evil power. For days now, I've felt tired and frail, and then today I found something that horrified me. Beneath my bed, I discovered a carved wooden effigy with a strange symbol painted on it. What kind? I don't know who has done this to me, but all I want for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. Okay, so I gotta give you a strength. Something? Something for strength? Or to get rid of weakness? Let's look up weakness real fast, see if there's anything to get rid of it. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. And then I'll look up strength. Because strength is there, so strength is fortnance. Their weakness? No. Okay, strength. Fortnance. Fortnance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped. Okay. Made of stone and iron, usually take the form of a small totem. We haven't gotten this one yet, huh? Okay, strength, made of stone or iron. Small totem. Strength. Strength. Ordnance. Yeah! Okay, rad. Okay, what are we supposed to do with this? Point of significant thalamic convergence. Where would that be? I'm not gonna end the day until I figure that out, because I think today's the last day, isn't it? I would like a bloodbeck. The nameless ones are restless. I'm ready to hear their voices. Okay, bloodbeck, what is that? The fuck is that? What the heck is that? Bloodbeck. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it is now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It is not known where the strange voices that emanate from bloodbeck originate, but there are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. Wow, what information to go from. Okay, so it has voices? Maybe connected to death? Strange voices. So perhaps we should listen? Oh. This is it. Want to hear that again? Spooky. This is totally it. Here you go. Because I was like, it's got death, it's got bad purposes. Let's take a look at it. Korchena. Cockroach. Okay, what did we just get? Korkenstein. Maybe this is part of it. These are used to call in the guile and wisdom of the goddess Korken. Korken? Do you guys say Korken or Korchen? Or Korshen? She's the goddess of the earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that is hard to explain. Perhaps that will come into play at some point. Ding ding. Thaddeus White, your brother was just in. You guys keep missing each other. I went to move the casket, but it's gone. What do we do? Dude, get your brother involved. I heard Eli is back in town, but he hasn't come to see me, and if he's not here, then I don't know where to find him. Just fucking wait for him. Oh god, what do we do? Wait for him back at your museum. He went to go find you anyways, I think. Oh shit, I don't want to wait. I don't want to do that yet. I want to figure this out. Can we figure this out? I don't think we can yet. I guess we can end the day. Bye, kitty. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer... Yeah, okay. But why does it say 17 if it's day 18? Is there something wrong here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha, that's an 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It should be day 17, shouldn't it? That's strange. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some part of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might find itself and hands so that it might open itself. The casket wanted to be open. That's why they have black eyes. And why it's kind of like possessing people. It just really wants to be opened. What is this? A map? Books! With a symbol from God of War. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. So the library? Maybe? Esoteric and arcane. It's gotta be the library, right? I mean, we were just there, but let's try it. The Wordsworth Library is a quiet library. Wow. Library is a quiet haven of books and knowledge. Its shelves well stocked and well kept. A place where time slows with every turn of a page. The librarian Simone sits at the desk, her focus fixed on her work as always. I found some old books that dig into the history of strange antiquities, she says without looking up. It's very old, you know. I'll be sure to visit if I uncover anything useful. Okay, so not that. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. What do you mean? If not the library, do you have a library? Entering the library, I'm drawn to the dark alcove round to the right, bearing the title Esoterica and Arcana. Ah! I'm sure there is much to learn here, but sadly, a cursory glance is all I have time for today. No, you don't. Piled up on a reading desk, I find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read, but... What? No, it's here. Is that not? Is it not? Is it not? How is it not? How is it not? Oh, wait, you lie below. Here? Fuck. No! Ooh, no, oh no. Below the light here? Unless... Because that would technically be a cross below. I wish I could actually, like, overlap it. So it could be one of these rooms. I don't know which one, though. Fuck! Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do the next one. Oh my god. Okay. It's cool! As I open the door, I'm hit by a musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls of parchment and old books, but underneath the debris I find something of interest. A shield. Piece of driftwood. Painted markings. Turquoise gemstone. Polished, weathered. What is this? Iron. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Alrighty. Put you down here. Is that everything? No, there's still this. I don't know what about that, though. Eli! Dude, you and your brother just keep missing each other. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. He was just here, like 12 hours ago. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. Really, but it's gone. Did you take it? I moved the casket myself and hid it here in one of the Strange Antiquities vaults. Ah. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. I have more to prepare, but I've left instructions on how to access the vault in the desk drawer. Huh? What do you mean? What desk drawer? Ah, sneaky. A candle that gives off no light. Okay, I think we have that. An anchor that's never touched the ocean. Anchor that's never touched the ocean. Wasn't there like a soul anchor or something? We can't look up anchor there. Is there spirit anchor, soul anchor, something anchor? Shadow anchor. Right? Shadow anchor. Anchorer of shadows. Shadow anchor. A finger, but not of flesh. Fingies? Nope. What kind of finger? Finger, but not of flesh. Can we look up finger here? Nope. Alright, let's look for finger somewhere around here. This is a talon. We just put that on there, though. Not seeing anything. Oh, witch's finger. I was like, I'm not seeing anything with finger in it. Witch's fingers are said to be severed digits of the witches of the Witch of Undermere. They're capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. Right. Okay, so let's touch something that hurts. You already got something. Touch. Rough, polish, rough. No hurty. No ouchies. Rough and gnarled, no ouchies. Raise detailing, no ouchies. Okay, no ouchies. Nope. Nope. Nah. Nope. Nope. No. No. Perhaps this. Ouchie. It's got a little ouchie. It's the only thing that ouchies. Nope. Not it. What else could it be? Oh, you maybe? Do you ouchie? You don't ouchie, but maybe I have something wrong. Maybe I'm missing an item that I just don't have yet. I'm not sure. Well, we'll do this for now. David Schaefer, how's it hanging, dude? The lake has turned black. Uh-oh. As omens go, I'd say that's probably quite a bad one. Yes, I would say so too. But the mail won't deliver itself. Well, I very much appreciate you, David. I found this note in an old writing desk up at Gleeston Castle. I expect it will mean more to you. Fear in autumn rising in winter. Really? It feels all too prescient as we hurtle towards winter and a terrible unknowable fate. E.B. Edward Barton. No, probably not. But who's E.B.? I don't remember. Eli Bristlebum. I don't remember his name. Okay, Fear in Autumn. What does Fear look like? Fear looks like Blair Witch. Blair Witch. Fear in Autumn? What else did you say? Rising in Winter. Whoop, shit, sorry. Whoa. I searched the room at the foot of the western tower quite thoroughly before finding a stash of papers. To my dismay, they are largely the scrawlings of a madman, but amongst the nonsense there is some valuable information. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. I want to know what... Like, what is this? Okay, I did look it up because I was very confused. That is Witch's Finger. I guess because it is the witchiest of them all, right? It's got a lot of the witchiness. Oh, sweet. We don't even have to turn it. I thought we had to turn it all the time. Okay, there we go. So we've got this one, and this one. Ooh, a box. Gimme. What is this box? Blackened wood, gold. Cool. Rough, smooth, rough. I have nothing to remark. Complex feeling comes over me. It is both horrifying and yet compelling. I see. I want to put you with the other boxes for now. Maybe... Oh, I can't spread them out. Never mind. I need to feed my dog. I'll be right back. Still don't know what this is about, though. Eli, welcome back. I did not gather everything. It's time to end this. Now. Bring the casket to the pit. Okay. Bring the casket to the pit. I wanna get his stuff first, though. Okay. We need to create a pillar. I am following a guide right now because I really want to get this because I want to. Oh, kitty. The world's gonna end. Are you ready? I might not even have everything. So we're going to the pit. Where is that? Where's the pit? The pit, 20. The sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit of despair, casting a warm light across the treetops of the open field. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line, and I look to the skies, but they are empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. This is the site of thalmic convergence. It is no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points, strength and weakness, light and darkness. And finally, we need the light of Kortion, to bind them. Fuck! Okay, yeah, so here we go. Light and dark. Like, I'm stressed! I know there's no timer, but like, I'm super stressed. Light and dark, dark and light. I do kind of want to figure out a little bit of this on my own, if I can. Obviously, I think if we place the wrong ones... Okay, so... Light of Korkin. Whoops, that is not the right button, sorry. Light of Korkin. Who are you? Do we have you yet? No, we don't. Despite the appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. They are objects They are objects of considerable power that can turn darkness to light, fear to joy. That doesn't give me much. Amphibian Heart. Amphibian Talon. Okay, where's the Amphibian Talon? What does that look like? It would be probably the opposite then, yeah? Wow, this music got really intense. It's making me stressed. Amphibian Talon, what was that? That was so long ago. It was this. So no snakies, probably? Yeah, because the lady was wearing snaky things, huh? So no snakes, potentially. Blood! Noctic items. Noctic items, Noctic items. Okay. What did Noctic look like again? Medium circle, big circle. Oh, there's something under it. Boop. Spirally is Noctic. Okay. Do you look Noctic? Out of curiosity? You do? Interesting. Sorry, I was making mouths with my noise. I was making noises with my mouth. Okay, not you. Not you either. How about you? Nope. Not swirly enough. Not swirly enough. How about you? You have a snake on you, but not Noctic enough. You're swirly. Maybe you. but also I'm gonna label you because I already know what you are. Whoops. Witch's finger. Okay. How about you? Nope. Could be you. We don't really have a lot to go on, like, description-wise, right? No connection. So they could actually have the... It could... No, it can't be that. I was gonna say it could be that, but no, I don't think it... Because it says despite appearances, so potentially it has snakes, but spirals. This, I do believe, is it. I'm gonna put you there for now. Okay, so we're looking for, strength? Strength. Fortinance. That's the only thing possible. Fortinance. What were you? Ossic ring. Where is Fortinance? Fortinance? Okay, Fortinance. I don't know where you're supposed to go. At the opposing... Okay. I don't really know where you're supposed to go exactly. Opposite, sure. But does it matter? North, south, east, west? I don't know. I suppose you would be in the center, wouldn't you? But Fortinance is it. So that was strength. Let's do... Is there one for weakness? Oh god. Weakness, 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 weakness. There wasn't a thing in here for weakness, was there? No. Weakness. So maybe something with this symbol? What was the opposite? It was this thing, right? Witherance. So you guys are opposite each other. What else was there? Light and dark? Strength and weakness. Okay, light and dark. Light and dark. Oop, actually, let's do dark first, since it's right here. So Shadow Hold or Sunbond. Shadow Hold. Can be used to contain a spirit. Uh-huh. Shadow Catcher. So maybe? What's the other one? The Sunbond? Can pierce the darkness. Do you think the Sunbond is the other one? Because if you go into light... Oh god, there's so many. Sunbond gives off light, though, from what I can remember, right? Like, this is the synesthesia. This is just a candle. Allows you to glimpse into the past. Ethereal key. Concealment. Light of Caution, which I don't really know just yet. Sunbond, Veiled Fen. Brightly colored light clouds over. That's the eyeball. Attention, though. So, I think it's the Sunbond, right? What was the Sunbond? Sunbond. Bond, Sunbond. I keep forgetting about these things down here. Okay. Sunbond. The bonder of the sun. Shadowhold. Sunbond. Sunbond? Sunbond. Okay. And then... So, if that's the case, then Dark would have to be... Do you think it is Shadowhold? Or do you think it's something else? Do you think it's like, oh, darkness? Maybe it's this. Protection, darkness. Okay, I see. So it's not actually for darkness. A pit! We are at the pit! Energies balance, thermic field, okay. No, that's for cracking shit. It's for breaking shit. Tenebrine cloak. Create a sphere enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its... Okay, so this actually gives darkness. That might be it. What's... Veiled Fen? No, this one wasn't it either, right? Clouds over. Yeah, no. I think it's this one. Tenebrine cloak. Single stone set in bronze. Tenebrine cloak. Where is that one? Right here. Okay, so we just have to put them at opposing points, but does it matter? What points? It doesn't really say. So I'm going to assume that it doesn't matter, and if that's the case, I'm just going to start in the north. Do I want to? Am I sure about this one? Bronze, black gemstone. What was this one called? Corkin. Corkena, Ossock ring. No, there was some... It's called something else. Light of Corkin. I wonder why this doesn't have a little Corkin thing there. Okay. Noctic items. No connection to the... Okay. Despite its appearances, it has no connection to these guys. These guys were wearing snakes, so it has snakes. Objects of power considered so powerful that they can turn darkness to light, fear to joy. Okay. It has a gemstone in it. Onyx, Stone of the Night and Darkness. Okay. How do you feel? How do you look? You got bronze, you got that. How you feeling? Textured, smooth, cool. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Okay. I feel like it's that, but I don't know for sure. Pet for good luck. I did it. Oh my god, really? Eli inspects my work. His face shows little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now the sun... At least he's not disappointed in me. By now the sun has finished setting, and only a hint of red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven croaks his mournful cry once again, but this time there is a reply, and then another. I look up and see several dark shapes circling above. Quickly now, they're here! I spin round to follow Eli's gaze, and my pulse quickens as I look out across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily towards us. We can't see their faces at this distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet that every one of them has pools of midnight for eyes. Cool. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number, and their caws and cries get louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands, such a small thing, and yet its seductive power is impossible to ignore. It wants to be opened. Suddenly it feels inevitable. The casket, now! But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. What? I could give him, okay, the Wixit cord or an alien casket. What is the Wixit cord again? Right, Medusa stone. I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna give you the casket. A wave of intoxicating power washes over me, but I hold strong against it. I hand over the casket, and together we begin activating the items arranged around the pit, working as fast as we can. It still takes longer than we'd like, And when I look up again, the thaumaturge has fear in his eyes. We're too late. The mob is upon us! Oh no! One of them grabs Eli and tries to wrestle the casket from his hands. I rush across to help him, but it's no use. They're all around us. The man tears the casket— oh no! Tears the casket free and it clatters on the floor, skittering towards the edge of the pit before coming to rest on the precipice. A gray-haired woman stoops up to pick it up, and I am surprised to find that I recognize her. It's Verona Green, the occult scholar. Is she fine? The mob cheers, but Verona turns towards me and I'm no longer afraid. Her eyes are ringed with darkness, but they are not black. Hell yeah! Back from the dead! She winks at me and throws the casket into the pit. Yes! At the same moment, Eli activates the Like of Corkin. Time stands still, and then there's a rush and a roar as a swirling vortex of blue-green light races up out of the pit. Hell yeah. The casket is sent soaring up into the night sky, where it seems to hang for a moment, turning slowly in the air until with a shrieking, splintering crash— ow, that was actually ouchy— it shatters into 1,000 pieces, and then there's nothing but smoke and the smell of ozone, and all is quiet. Yes! Hell yeah! I did it! Oh my god. That was so stressful. It has been a few weeks since the casket was destroyed, but I am still riding high on the elation and relief from that night. Everything seemed to come together right when it needed, and somehow we avoided a terrible catastrophe. I think next time I play this game, which who knows when that will be, years from now probably, just like last time with Strange Horticulture, I think I want to get the bad ending next time. I want to kill as many people as I can and open that casket, see what's in there. Those who were under the casket spell were released almost immediately. They remember nothing from their ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have made a full recovery. It's rare for Eli to express much emotion, but even he congratulated me on my strength and resolve in the face of such darkness. He too felt the allure of the casket and was worried it would overwhelm me. He told me with a hint of pride that I would make a fine thaumaturge. Yeah! Ending 1, really? Catastrophe avoided. Everyone's alive? Oh, wait, Barton Potter's missing! Oh, that's right, he went through the door. Audrey Bell died? When did that happen? Murdered by blood... when this... Oh, that's right, because I gave her the thing, because I was like, fuck your god. I'm not gonna kill the kitty ever, though. Jupiter, rescued. Never die. Never die. He's insane! Jack Hungerford never recovered after falling deeper into the trance. His mind is forever broken. Really? Is there a way to undo that? Hell yeah. What a great game. Are we gonna do, like, all the things now? Day 19! Epilogue! Hell yeah. Let's see. Put you back. Put you back. Put you back. And you go there. Ka-ding! Is it Simone? Tess Sherwood. That's different. My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. His doctors have given up on him, but Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. Morgan's insanity. She says it might be possible to stop the infection spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind, but she said it was beyond her skill. Morgan's insanity. Poison of the mind. Okay. Morgan's insanity? Nothing there. What about in Curse? Or I guess I could look up Insanity also. Curse. Lamb Siphon? Blackheart Curse. Tormund's Bane is for Tormund's paralysis. I don't think so. Can we look up Insanity? Sextrum? Protects against insanity in all forms. Maybe. What was that one? I do really like the music in this game. Sextrum. Perhaps this one? Not super sure? So what we actually need is the diverging hook. I did look that up just because it's endgame, whatever. I kind of wondered about that, the cutting them out of the mind. Maybe we use the same thing, but I wasn't sure. Ah, itchy. Sorry. I had an itchy shoulder. Peggy Grafton, hello. My lady. There's an old hermit living out past Westwater who barely comes into town. Okay. He brings me lists now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or onto something, but I said I'd ask around. Pull water from air? Oh, fuck. Are they all gonna be like this? I'm scared. Wow, that's not what I wanted. Let's look up water, I guess. There's underwater. There's water. Okay. Manus or water shadow? Manus. According to Whitlock, these are lighter than an evocant by half. Not exactly the most useful insight. They are carried by desert nomads. Desert nomads. Who use them to conjure precious water from the cool night air. Okay. So probably this one. But let's read the other entry. Water shadow. Oh, it's this guy. The Walter shadow. It is alleged that a water's shadow can be used to pass through solid matter. Nope, that's not it. But the art has long faded from memory. The items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a faint thalmic field. Perhaps as— oh! Do you think that's the tin one? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. What was the other one called? Let's go find water again. Manus. Manus. Lighter than an evocant by half. So they're just really light? Where's my scales? Alright, let's start weighing stuff. Okay, you're half a pound. You're about half a pound. You're about half a pound. It's not helpful yet. I have to sneeze. Oh god, that's heavy. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh jeez. My dog is snoring really loud though. I'm so glad he's sleeping. Cause, ooh, do you think it's this? It's got turquoise in it. It's very light. Anyways. That's pretty heavy. Okay. Yeah, he's... So before we took him to the doctor, obviously he was having issues, first with his leg. It's pretty heavy. And then he had anal gland ruptures. That's pretty light. I wonder if it's that. I mean, this is the lightest thing. It's made of tin. Smooth, somewhat cool. I have nothing to remark. Gives her goosebumps. Okay. Anyways, and so, like, he was very restless for the entirety of all of that just because he was so uncomfortable and or in pain. It's kind of hard to tell exactly unless they whimper and whine, you know? But he's not the type of dog to really do that. So... Anyways, he was constantly restless and just, like, wanting to walk around and, like, go outside and, like, wouldn't do anything while he was outside except for walk around and just, like, pace really fast. So, anyways, it's a good thing that he's been sleeping all day for, like, the last 3 days. He's on some stomach medicine. He's on a bunch of medicine right now. Because he also had surgery. So, there's that. Although by the time this video comes out, he should be fully healed by this point. But at the time of me recording this, he's had a little rough year with a lot of issues. So now that he's, like, sleeping all day and snoring, I'm like, oh my god, please get that rest, girl. Okay. I'm just gonna go with this. Because I looked up a walkthrough. Sorry. I kind of just want to do it. I know there's fun in, like, figuring it out, but I'm very lazy and my brain fog is horrendous right now, and so I really cannot think properly at the moment, so I'm just gonna do this so it's done. My lungs are shot. My doctors have told me to settle my affairs. Oh no. But I'm not ready to give up, not yet. I've heard a local story about the Witch of Undermere and her healing abilities. They said it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works. Okay. Breathing? Breath? Breathing? I mean, I'm still gonna try, obviously, but... Breath and ascus? Do we already have that? Breathe underwater? Fuck. Oh god. Whoops. Do we have something for, like, illness or sickness? Lungs? Disease? Spread of disease. No, that's not it. Life? I don't think either of those are it. Vitality, maybe? Orford Spire? No, it's not it. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to find this, personally, with my brain being what it is right now, so I'm just gonna follow this walkthrough. Are these all new, though? I mean, he did say the Witch of Undermere. Do you think it's this? I mean, it's technically not chosen yet. Intense pain, purification of the body. Maybe it is. It is! Cool. Oh, sorry. Ding! Sorry, kitty. Owen Fox. My farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals are uneasy. My old man says the earth's angry. He says I should call upon Corchin for wisdom and blessing. Corkin! Can you help? Sure. This land's all I've got. Corkin. Corkin, Corkin, Corkin. What if... I feel like we don't have this one yet. These are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Corkin. She's the goddess of the earth creation and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that's hard to explain. Do you think this is it? That it would, like, help? I think this is it, right? I wish we had an encyclopedia for some of these things, because I'm like, I want to click on Corkin to see, like, what things are connected to her. But if you click on it, it just brings you into the index, which, like, sure, I guess we can look at the Osik ring, so snakes. Or braids. Little twirly braids. I do kind of wish that we had a way to get more information, though. So, snakes would be this guy, right? If we had snakes? If we had to do snaky stuff, snaky things? Yeah, because we don't have too much that's left. Put you up there. I'm gonna put all the things that we need kind of like front and center for the mome. Actually. That should be fine, right? So now there's nothing new over here. Oop. Manus! Manus! They stick the hand in the manus. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Nope. This guy. Okay, so everything around here is found already. Everything around here, except for you, has been found. Move some of these guys around. Ooh, you guys are pretty cramped, actually. I don't like that. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we have, does it have a counter like last time or no? I don't see any counter. Let us put some of these things, whoops, around. Yeah. Actually, yes. I would like to kind of just have them all in one area. Okay. So everything on this side has not been discovered yet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things. I'm gonna go with snakies. Sweet. Okay, you've been discovered. Pet the kitty so they don't get scared. Martha Chapman, how's it hanging? I collect rare artifacts, especially those with, shall we say, questionable uses. A weaving edge has always fascinated me. I don't plan on using it, heavens no. Blood magic, old traditions, I simply must have it. What is it called? Weaving edge? Weaving edge is used to enter the Red Night, a bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates that the handle should be made from the wood of a great oak. You don't say. Handle made from oak. Just says wood. Handle? Made from wood oak. Okay. Do you have a handle? You have a handle. Made from oak. Ah, shit. Neither of you have handles. You have handles. Made of clay. You're just all stone, right? Okay, so it's either the little baby rattle or the little knife. But it's an edge. And it's only the handle that's made of oak. This whole thing is made of oak. So it's probably this. Yeah. Okay, rad. Pet the kitty. Ding dong. Oops. Doo-doo-doo. I've read the tales of Calaris from cover to cover. I was surprised to learn some of the powers he could wield. Did you know that he could walk through walls? Oh, are we doing that one? The water, Walters, whatever? I read that he used a water shadow, but that we have lost the knowledge of how they work over the years. I don't expect I'll get very far with it, but I'd like to study one all the same. This episode is a lot longer than I thought. I've been playing this game for 5 fucking hours now. Who knows, perhaps I'll succeed where others have failed. Okay. Water shadow. Water shadow. Water shadow? Water shadow. Pass through solid matter. Okay, the items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a faint thalamic field. Perhaps that's right. I think it's this. Because that one had a really weak little wavy groove, remember? Yeah, totes. Nice. Okay, let's put you over there. Pet the kitty. Ding. Gus Foley. I've been studying old texts references to things hidden beneath the surface of our world. They mention the use of a spirit eye to see beyond the black veil. It's something I'd like to experience for myself. Spirit Eye? I appreciate those of you who know what you're coming in and looking for. Spirit Eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed on them. Opposing symbols, you say? Like these? Like these? This is like hot and cold. This one has a lot of symbols, so I don't really know. This one only has one symbol. This one has no symbols. No symbols, no symbols. Earth? This one has opposing, but do they all oppose or do they just align? I'm gonna go with this one. Oh my god, yes! Because the other ones were just like too complicated. Malachite. See a world beyond. Oh, really? I had no idea. Pet the kitty first, so they don't get surprised. Alice Holtby. My grandmother followed the old ways. She kept a Dradic altar in the cellar. She believed in asking for nature's blessing before a harvest. You think the earth one? The pot? I found a note about a ritual meant to bring abundance, but it needs an argyle. Okay. This seems like the place to find one. An argyle, you say? Let's take a look. Argyle. Vessel of the earth, used for various Dradic rituals. I'm gonna say it's this. It's got earth on it. Yeah! I have the guide out, but I'm not looking at it right now. I'm just doing this. I mean, the very first two, I was like, I have no freaking idea. I need that guide. Yeah! I did it! Okay, I'll put you there. Pet the kitty. Tommy Brown, welcome back. How you feeling? I work the riverbed searching for stones, amethyst, jade, maybe Vivianite if I'm lucky. It's hard to spot them in the muck. But I heard about these remnants that let you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Oh, really? Worth a shot. Fuck. Okay, remnants? Sorry, not wrong thing. Okay, there's no remnant thing. Stones, amethyst, jade, Vivianite. Okay. Feel the glimmer through the dirt. Is this a new thing or is this something we've already got? Okay, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's Corvin's Might either. What are we missing? Lumina? Sense of unease. No, I don't think it's that. A shin? Connected to the ocean. Keep their boats safe. Okay. Storm ward? Low level protection against the elements. I don't think it's that. Foreman's Bane? Rolled along the tongue. Right, to cure a curse. No. Zia? Place them close to the heart. Instill fear and paranoia. Okay. Is this not a new one, perhaps? Oh, yeah, this isn't a new one. Okay. Because he wants to feel it. It's what we gave to the blind lady. I did consult the walkthrough for that. I wasn't sure if it was like, if they repeat things or if there's anything that's new. Thomas Pope, welcome back. I've hit a bit of a snag and I'd hate to shut down the quarry. Our dynamite supplier has had a little accident. I'll spare you the details. I wonder, is there anything among your fine collection that could get us up and running again in the short term? What are you looking for? I'm losing money by the minute. Okay. What are you looking for? Up and running. What are you looking for? Can you just tell me what you're looking for, dude? Okay, he wants a pit. I looked it up. Just to be straight up, because he wants to just break rocks without dynamite, I guess, is what you're supposed to get from that. I really don't like when people are not direct, because then I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? What are you trying to tell me? My thesis is on the psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need to feel it properly. I'm sure you have something. You motherfuckers not telling me what you want. Just tell me what you want. I mean, I know you're saying, I want to be afraid, but, like, figure out what you want. Come back and see me. Grr. Okay, Light of Cork. Okay, that one changes it. Spirit Eye. You think there be superstition? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Zia. Zia is one that we don't have yet. More about the neck. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. Can be difficult to move. Wood or clay? No symbol. It's you. You've been all like sketchy all gameplay. You don't have any symbols. That one I did without the walkthrough. Yeah. That thing's just been like, every time you touch it, you're like, oh, I feel a little unsettled. Althea, how's it going? I still love your hat. I've been looking into Corvin, the Bloody Queen, for a book on historical figures that I'm writing. Really? Strange history? I'm finding it surprisingly difficult to verify much about her story. I was hoping to take a look at one of the bloodstone artifacts that were created in her name, if you have any, of course. I have a bloodstone right here. And it's a claw. Would you like this one? Hey! I mean, that one was easy. It's the only bloodstone item I have left, so. What else could it possibly be? Kitty. Constance Bader. Oh, you have a little thingy. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking a little. Sometimes all it takes is a suggestion in the right state of mind. Uh-huh. Do you have anything suitable? Changing mind control, mind change, overcome personal demons, no. Libula, no. Scythian charm, no. All right, manipulation? What did you want them? What? Change their state of mind. So maybe the mind? Maybe Mentic? Oh god, there's so many. What do I not have? I feel like I have all of those. Used to purge unwanted memories. Should be used sparingly. Could be that one. Not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking. Alter the mind. Maybe the abrasive mether. Ecumenical just holds it. Binding seed. No, I don't think so. Cassander. No, that's seeing the pathways. Diverging hook cuts it from the mind. Eye of Senunos. Nope. Restful Mether. I don't think that's it. Meditative state. No, I don't think that's it. Sextrum. Insanity. I don't think that's it. Shadow anchor is when you travel via your shadow. Solemn ether? What is that? Recall that which has been forgotten. I don't think it's that. Thermic needle finds things, right? Of the dead person, right? Okay. Truth conduit. No, we already have that. Weaving edge. No. Okay, I think it's abrasive. We don't even have that one yet. Type of ether is used to purge unwanted memories. Used sparingly. Communal ceremonies designed to be passed from person to person. Communal? This? Wait, yeah, because these are both methers also, right? So, this one. No! Damn it. Do you have the mind in here? Not that I see. Well, damn. What are you? Oh. Suggestibility. She wants Morgan's Folly. Once again, I looked it up, because at this point, I'm not in let's find all of the all of their items that everyone's looking for. I'm in, let me find all of these items. I kind of wish it was that simple, like in Strange Horticulture, where it's like, all right, I just need you to find all of the remaining things. You know what I mean? And then you find everything that's missing, and then you're good. I wish it was that, because that's kind of what I'm in the state of mind for. I'm kind of like, well, I've already found everything, except for the things that I haven't found, so I'd like to just do those things. But that's okay. My sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything. A year behind bars and they come back worse. I want them to feel the wrong they've done. Okay, so you want guilt. Real penance so they can change their ways. You want guilt. Here you go. James Herschel. There's a lawman, snooping around the blacksmith's guild. Can't have him poking into parts of the business that they're not supposed to. If you catch my drift. I catch it. Drift being caught. I need a way to keep him out. Lumina. Tranquility, okay. Unease. Keep people away. Not when the moon is full. Okay. Makes them feel uneasy? Is that what they said? This one is like the opposite of paralysis. Feel of disquiet. Ooh. I think it's you. You're the only one. There's only 4 things left. 3, potentially. Nice! I was gonna say, that's the only one that makes you feel uneasy. Alright, kitty pet. Freddy Lamb. How's it hanging, dude? Can't bear the pain any longer. I'd rather have no memory of her than at all than suffer like this. Don't try to talk me out of it, I've already made up my mind. Doing a butterfly thingy. Abrasive Mether! Okay, I still think it's this. Abrasive Mether. Yeah, because all of the other Methers are mugs. Good luck, good sir. 2 more left. Or 3 more! We have this one! I forgot about you. My brother captains a small fishing vessel in Havrig. There was a big storm last month, and 2 boats never came home. I remember what the old sailors used to carry. Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm, or at least keep you afloat. I want to give him something like that, just in case. I love your dress. A shin. Let's take a look. Shin! These common items are made of materials with a connection to the ocean. Okay. Got it. I do think it's this, because driftwood. I remember that. There we go. Driftwood. Turquoise, also water, right? Turquoise water. Iron? Maybe? Weathered polished. Nothing. Nothing. I think it's this one. Because otherwise you have this, which has symbols and earth. Right? Whoops. Oh my god, I zoomed in. And then you have anti-paralysis. I think it's this. Cool, cool, cool. Pet the kitty. Ding the bell. Whoops. Let me change this. Hang on. I know you're talking. I'm not paying attention. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I'm sorry. What do you want? Can't talk? Speech impediment? What do we have left? Storm Ward? Or Tormund's Bane? Tormund's Bane! Is because he can't speak, right? Isn't that it? Tormund's paralysis affects the mouth and tongue so that speech becomes impossible. Yeah. Okay. Tormund's Bane can be rolled along the tongue to cure I think it's the shaker, the little rattle-looking thing, the fidget toy. Or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Okay. Diurnal field pattern. I'm pretty sure it's this. Why would you roll this on your tongue? And it's anti-paralysis. Nice! I am not seeing anything that you're saying. I'm so sorry. Oh god. No, take it off, take it off, take it off. Okay. Finally, I thought I'd be silent forever. I've been studying the eye and trying to voice the mark. Okay. Next thing I knew, I couldn't speak. It has been dreadful for a few weeks. I'm sorry. But at least you're healed. Give me that final one. One last one. David Schaefer. Rain again. Soaked to the bone before I'm halfway through my rounds. Yeah, it's kind of... I'm fed up with it. I've got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. I might. I'm kind of bummed because it started out this morning and today, just in general, really rainy, really nice. And now the sun is out. Like, what the fuck? Okay, you want to stay dry. Wasn't that the storm thing? Is that the only thing we have left anyways? Storm Ward, yeah! Low level of protection. Bronze or iron. You're made of bronze. I don't know about the rest of it, but it's gotta be that, right? Yeah! Okay, all the items are identified. Thank Gouda. Thank Gouda. And with that, I am done. Time for a well-earned rest right after I give Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. Okay, hang on. Oh, Jupiter. You were a good kitty. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're so pretty. Pretty kitty. End the day. That was it! Strange Antiquities. Took me way too long. And my brain fog is crazy, so this was like a really bad time to play the game, but that's okay. At least we did it. That was literally 5 hours of me playing today. I was expecting like 2 hours, maybe? Not 5. Holy shit. So we'll see how that splits up, if 2 or more episodes, I don't know. I did pause a lot to take care of my dog, so we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. If you have an issue with me using guides or walkthroughs, deal with it. I'm sorry, sometimes my brain needs a little help. I'm not as smart as I wish I was. So sorry. But I thank you for joining me. And obviously play this game for yourself, it's awesome. Play Strange Horticulture also, it's great. Did you guys flicker? Oh no, I thought they flickered because I moved past them. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for joining. Bye!